Yo, what is up, everybody? It's time. It is time. We have finally made it after weeks of preparation. Here we are. The Hazeblade Invitational is happening. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I want to give a few shout outs just before we kick things off. This event is powered by G Fuel. If you guys haven't heard already, or if you guys might be new to the community, G Fuel sponsored my stream way back when RE4 Remake first came out. And it's been really great ever since, and they also offered to sponsor this tournament. And so everything that you guys are seeing today is a result of G Fuel's very, very generous contribution to be able to fund a lot of this event today. So I want to make sure that they get a lot of coverage during this event. So guys, if you have not had a chance to do so throughout my streams or anything like that, please check out G Fuel, guys. They're running a buy one, get one free sale that goes through midday tomorrow, roughly. They have a ton of amazing flavors on there, including my personal favorite, which is the snow cone. And this has gotten me many through many and any percent professional speedrun folks. So definitely check it out there. And we'll be doing breaks throughout the event to provide more coverage to G Fuel. As again, a huge, huge thank you is in order for them sponsoring this event and being able to provide pretty much everything that you guys are going to see today. So I am not alone in this journey, though, and of course, we wouldn't be able to do this without our amazing runners. So we do have a lineup of some amazing runners that you guys are going to see today. And today, as day one, many of you guys are aware, we're going to be doing the Bingo Challenge, which has been expertly crafted by the businessman himself, as you guys may already know. And it's going to compose of a lot of different challenges. You guys can use !bingo in the chat if you would like to take a look at everybody's bingo cards that you'll see today. And as those bingo challenges get completed, you guys are going to see those cards updated live on the stream. We have a lot of awesome display stuff that you guys are going to see along the way. And definitely check out the runners, guys. Feel free to go pop into their streams. Wish them luck. Let me know who you guys are cheering for, by the way, in the chat. I want to know who's on what team and what you guys are expecting to see here out of the events today. And also, when I say that I'm not alone, I also mean that we have an incredibly talented and incredibly lovely host. And I am joined by none other than Sneevil. Sneevil, how are you doing?
Hello! Hi, everybody. How are we doing today? I'm really excited to host this event. I'm actually really looking forward to the bingo in particular. And Hayes, how are you doing? Thank you so much for putting this event together.
Hey, I'm doing pretty well. Can't complain. I've pulled a lot of very long offline shifts to get everything that you guys are going to see today put together. But, you know, it's been good. It's been good. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the bingo as well. When I first was coming up with the idea for this event, I definitely felt like the bingo aspect was going to be more interesting, considering that, you know, the bingo is becoming more popular with a lot of different games in just the Twitch scene in general. And I figured since, you know, bingo and Leon tend to go hand in hand in this village thing that,
yeah.
you know, where everyone is going today is absolutely going to be bingo. So, you know, we're going to see a lot of good stuff.
We're doing bingo today, guys. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to, because there's going to be a lot of improvisation in the run. Like, normally speedrunners, you have the set route, you do the same thing every time. It's kind of ingrained in your memory, but now the contestants only got the bingo card last night. So there was not a lot of prep period or a lot of prep time. It's going to be kind of on the fly. It's really going to test runners' ability to just learn on the fly and really adapt to different situations. So I'm really excited to see how that plays out.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think with, again, that limited window of time is really going to be a pretty huge factor as we get into these runs today, because a lot of these people have come from, you know, the guys that you're going to see today, incredibly talented speedrunners. And even with the talents that everyone is bringing to the table, Blank's coming from the Elden Ring scene, and of course you have Fraggle and Missing, veteran RE4 speedrunners already at this point. The routing only goes so far when you have a very limited window of time to work with. And on top of that, we have the added twist that we also have everybody's bingo cards randomized. So
yeah, so not everyone has
chaotic.
The same one. That's going to be... It's going to be good in a way, because if everyone had the same bingo card, everyone would take kind of a similar route. Maybe the easier ones, everyone would go for the same ones. But in this scenario, it's like everyone's got to be doing different routes. Everyone's got to have their own strategy for the run. So I'm really excited to see how everyone's different bingo cards is going to affect their run. And yeah, I'm just excited to see how this plays out. And sorry to interrupt, but we just got $100 contribution towards the prize pool from
Awesome.
Boshergen. Thank you so much, Boshergen. You're the best. Saying, yes,
Absolutely.
Leon, we're playing bingo. Yes, we are. We are. Thank you so much for that.
And I did forget to cover this earlier. If you guys are interested, for those of you watching at home, in helping contribute to the prize pool, every dollar of what you see right here is going to the winners of this tournament. First place is going to receive 50%, second place will get 30%, and third place will get 20% of the overall prize pool. So right now, if you're winning this tournament, you're looking at a $630 payout, which is that's gonna be pretty exciting if you're in that first place seat. We're going to be covering all of that action as it unfolds, of course. I'll be going behind the scenes here in just a couple of minutes to check in with the runners and make sure everybody's ready. You guys are also going to see me during our G Fuel sponsored breaks happening roughly every 30 minutes, so that way we can give Sneevil a break. And and yeah, it's gonna be a blast, guys. But I want to know what you guys are excited to see. Take a look at that bingo card, guys. Again, ! bingo in chat. You can type ! prize if you are interested in contributing to the prize pool, and ! tournament will take you to the Matcherino page where you can review all of the different rules, the regulations, the all that nitty gritty stuff that ultimately is going to determine who wins this thing. So. Sneevil, so what are kind of your speculations here? You know, who do you have your eyes on in this competition?
So I know that Missing No, I believe, has a world record for new game professional for Resident Evil 4 Remake, and that's, I mean, getting any world record is just means you're very highly skilled. So I think maybe, because normally people who have world record, they have the most experience in the game. So I'm thinking if Missing No has that much experience and has played so many hours, probably has a good little boost for just knowing the game really well. Plus, when you play the game more and more, you learn how to like juke the AI better and just be able to play through in a just faster. So I think Missing No has a good opportunity. But I looked at all the other runners as well. Guys, just to let you know, in order to get into this competition, you had to submit a professional, no merchant, new game run. And just saying, that is one of the hardest runs in Resident Evil 4 Remake, like, speed running at all. So even for anyone to get into this competition is just so hard. So every single runner you're going to be watching today is highly, highly skilled. So they're going to be battling it out, and I'm really excited to see how it plays out.
Absolutely, yeah, and I'm excited to see it as well. Of course, as I mentioned, guys, I'm going to be behind the scenes. You'll see me pop up every once in a while, but I'm going to be in the bingo cards, guys. I'm going to be in the fray, and everything that you guys will see as runners get bingos. Like I mentioned earlier, we do have everyone's bingo cards overlaid into the stream, so. Hopefully it doesn't crash my stream because I have like 40 browsers open in OBS right now, and we're gonna just try to roll with it. And but as people get challenges, their bingo cards are gonna update. We have some surprises in store for whenever people get bingos. It's going to be absolutely awesome. It's excited, but it is time for me to go ahead and check in with the runners. So I'm going to leave it to Sneevil, everybody, for these next few minutes before we kick things off, and we're going to try to get things going here in about 5 minutes. So hope you guys are excited. I know I am, and I know Sneevil is too. So take it away, Sneevil, and I will see you guys in a little bit.
Good luck, Haze.
Thank you.
So guys, you're stuck with me for a little bit. Oh, hello. There we go. So I was thinking this is a good time to kind of go over the challenges a little bit that are on the bingo card. So I'm just going to start off with, let me pull it up. So one of the ones that I think is going to be the hardest is finish the game with an S+ ranking. Now, if you don't know what you need to get an S+ ranking on professional difficulty, basically what you need is, I think, to beat the game within 5 hours and 30 minutes, which is easy for speedrunners. That's not the hard part. It's the fact that you need to save 15 times maximum. You can't save 16 times, a maximum of 15 times. And during this run, there's a lot of things that runners are going to be doing that they're not necessarily used to. Like, they need to go out of the way to fight mini-bosses. They need to do blue medallions. There's a lot of different things. So it's really important that you save a lot. But if someone's going for the S+ run, you're only able to save maximum once per chapter. And that's going to be really, really hard to do with this bingo. So I'll be really surprised if other people, or if some contestants choose to do that one and what their strategy will be. because it's a lot of risk saving once in a run, or once per chapter, and then if you die, you have to start the whole thing over. Like, we'll see what they do there. Also, we have another really hard one. What's another hard one? I'd say the mini boss request is pretty hard as well. So there's 3 different mini bosses you can fight throughout the game that are optional. There's the Iron Maiden, there is the really powerful knight, and then there's also a dog that's in the village. But for these mini boss fights, you actually have to backtrack most of the time and then fight a hard boss that you might not have the ammo for. So I'm excited to see who does those ones. We also have random ones like parry a thrown dynamite. You just parry a thrown dynamite. I think that one's pretty self-explanatory. You have things like equip 3 charms, and I'm curious if anyone will do that one as well, because you do need to go out of the way to do the shooting quest. So we'll see if anyone does that. The Garrador is actually a hard one as well, because the Garrador in Chapter 7, normally what people do is they do a door skip, right? So they'll go to the door, they'll skip through the door and skip that entire section. But if you want to do the bingo card for Kill the Garrador in Chapter 7, you actually have to go downstairs, and you have to kill the Garrador and do an entirely separate section that you normally wouldn't do in the speed run. So I'm excited to see who does some of those. Some other ones that are easier ones, like Save the Dog. So Save the Dog is normally not done in the speed run because saving the dog is actually bad, and it's really, really sad because everyone wants to save the dog. No one wants to see the dog die. But in the run, normally saving the dog actually loses you time because when the dog spawns in during the Gigante boss fight, excuse me, it actually regenerates the boss's health. So we'll see how that goes. I think that'll be an easy one to do though, because the dog's right next to where you need to go. So you just free the dog, and then you have a little bit of extra damage to deal to the Gigante boss fight. Yeah, I know. I wish they made us be able to save the dog in the speed run, but everyone's so disappointed. They're like, the dog! You must save the dog! And everyone's leaving the dog behind. It's really sad. Yeah, speedrunners, we gotta be cold sometimes. Another easy one, I think, is going to be the complete any pest control request. I think there is, let me check. There's 3 different opportunities for that one. There's a good one in Chapter 2 that should only take someone 20 seconds, so I'm guessing people will be going for that one. But also, you got to remember, everyone's bingo cards are different. So some people might be going for some of the easy ones, but other people, the easy ones might not line up with which bingos they want to get. So I'm really interested just to see which ones people are going to go for, because I think they're going to be going for all completely different ones today. And also, just a reminder, we are crowdfunding for the prize pool, which is right down here. It's currently at $1,260. If you would like to contribute, I believe you do !prize in the chat, and that'll pull up the link that you need in order to donate. All of the proceeds today down here are going to be going straight to the top 3 runners. The first place gets 50%, second place gets 30%, and third place gets 20%, I believe. So yeah, all the money is going straight to the runners. Thank you for everyone who's contributed already. And I'm guessing the runners are almost ready by now. They should probably be ready in 2 to 3 minutes, so just sit tight. I'll explain a bit more of the bingo. But you know what's going to be really interesting is that I'm kind of worried for the runners in a way, because the amount of RNG that's in this run is that you don't always get the bullets you want. And if you don't get the bullets you want, you can't kill the enemies that you want to kill. And I'm kind of scared for what RNG people are going to get. Are they going to get the items that they need? Are they going to be out of luck completely and just never find a grenade? I'm just kind of excited to see how it plays out. But yeah, some miscellaneous challenges that we have that they can do throughout the entire run, and that's not tied to a specific chapter, is upgrade to max HP, so get your max HP all the way. There's also fully upgrade a weapon. Oh, here we go! Oh! Are we going? What's going on? All right, guys, it looks like we're pretty much ready to go. I think one person is just practicing right now.
Yep, I'm gonna come in and you're real quick. Yeah, we're just getting everybody into the main menu, and then we should be good here pretty shortly. Okay, cool. Sounds good. So it looks like we only got a minute or 2 until we start. So get excited, guys. Get hype in the chat. Also, I can see the chat. I'm not going to be interacting too much, but if you do have any questions that you want answered, feel free to ask them in the chat, and I'll try my best.
Yeah, I see that hype in the chat. Let's go! And good luck to all the runners today. Very talented runners, and I'm really excited to see their talent today. All right, we're looking like we're good to go. The runners have just got confirmation that the run is starting. And let's go! I'm really excited for this. Let me try to get this bigger. There we go. And we're off! Good luck, everyone! You're gonna need it. You're really gonna need it today. All right, so the beginning of the run's pretty easy. It's just kind of a walking simulator for the first part. But so this is chapter 1. There are 2 potential bingos that people will be going for. So the first one is a blue medallion request. There's a blue medallion request at the farm. And at the farm, it takes about 20 to 30 seconds to get these blue medallions. If you know where they are, it should be an easy one to get. If you don't know where they are, you might be running around like a chicken with your head cut off, but whatever. And then also there's another bingo where you kill Dr. Salvador. Now, I'm kind of interested to see who goes for this one, because killing Dr. Salvador is... So normally when speedrunners do the village, especially on pro, you run into the village, you throw like 2 grenades, and then everyone's dead, and then you leave. Basically, you need to kill 15 enemies in order for the bell to ring, and then you're done with that section. But if you need to run around trying to kill Mr. Salvador... or Dr. Salvador, sorry, I keep calling him Mr. Salvador. But if you're running around trying to kill Dr. Salvador, like, you're not able to kill those 15 enemies right away. You're gonna be running around trying to avoid being killed by everyone while you're trying to kill Dr. Salvador. And don't forget, this is on professional difficulty. So it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be just 2 headshots, he's dead. It's gonna be a mission. So let's see who attempts that. Now they're just running towards the little cabin. I'm assuming they're all gonna grab the items out of there. Also, it seems like they're going to be grabbing a lot of items throughout this run. I'm thinking they're going to need a lot of extra ammo and stuff like that. A lot of extra ammo, a lot of extra health, just for all the bingo situations and just in case they get in danger, because you do want to avoid dying as much as you can. Now, Freggle's making his way towards the village. I'm assuming he's going to go left into this little shack and grab some of the items in there. There is health and stuff like that, so... All right, our first village. Let's go, Fraggle. Good luck. So we should be able to tell about right away if they're going to be killing Dr. Salvador. The village is pretty fast if you're doing it the speedrun route. However, if they are going to be killing Dr. Salvador, it's going to be a little bit different. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so Fraggle seems... I think that's the strat. Missing no coming up on the village right now. Can we get the 4-player screen, please? Awesome. All right, so Fraggle going for the strat, I believe. Missing no, I'm not really sure what they're doing. Grabbing health and stuff. I'm trying to see who is going to be fighting Dr. Salvador. So normally, in order to kill as many ganados as you can, you're going to be throwing grenades, as Shark just did right there. A lot of times they will pause buffer in order to try to kill more enemies at once. I'm not actually sure if it works. I think it might be just speculation, but it's good to do. All right, Missing No getting grabbed, unfortunately, upstairs. And Missing No actually does this cool thing where he pause buffers when he's trying to do headshots. So a lot of the time when you see him aiming, he's actually in a pause buffer to make sure his cursor is actually over their head. So he doesn't miss shots, waste ammo, and waste time. So it looks like Blanks is going straight for the Dr. Salvador kill. seems to be doing a good job. Just want to make sure you don't get insta-killed by that chainsaw. Looks like Fraggle is not going for Dr. Salvador. And Shark doesn't look like to be doing that either. I can't tell what Missing is doing right now, but Blank seems to be doing a good job with Dr. Salvador, keeping him down, keeping him stunned. But as you can tell, it takes a lot of ammo to kill him, but now he finally killed him. Good job, Blanks. And it looks like Blanks is reloading the village, so you are allowed to reload as long as it does not restart your in-game time. And he seems to be reloading just so he can get this, like, the RNG that he's familiar with in the village. So every time you speedrun, normally the village is, at least the beginning of the village, has very similar RNG. So Blanks is actually restarting the village so he could do it in a way that he knows best. Like, he knows the speedrun route for this, where if he tried to do it right after killing Salvador, the zombies would be everywhere. And it also looks like Missing No went for the Dr. Salvador kill. So we have Missing No with Dr. Salvador kill. We also have Blanks. Shark seems to be going for the blue medallions. So I thought a lot of people would be going for these blue medallions because they're pretty simple. You just run, shoot a couple. They're all around where you need to be anyway. So it seems like most of the runners are going for those blue medallions. Fraggle seems to be the farthest in the run so far, but that doesn't really mean anything at the beginning. Runners have 3 hours, if you're curious, to finish the run. So if they don't finish, so if they do finish the run, they get a completion bonus for actually finishing the run within the time limit. It's 200 points, so it's quite a few. Fraggle, oh no. Oh no, that's the worst. Fraggle got smushed. Poor Fraggles. F's in chat for Fraggle. Fraggle got some bad luck there. When you're pushing the cart, there's a chance as soon as you let go, you get just hit, and that's just so unfortunate. Oh no. I just noticed that Fraggle did not save. It's okay though. He's only a few minutes behind. Like, he's not out of it yet. He's not out of it yet. But it looks like he might be going for S+, and he has not saved yet. So let's see if Shark can get away from this situation without getting us smushed. So Missing No seems to be done the village now, grabbing some extra stuff. Shark did not get smushed, so that's very good. Looks like Blanks is redoing the village as well. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of times, especially if they're going for that S+, where they're going to be avoiding to save. And it's both good because they might be able to get that S+ on their bingo card. It's could be important in a really good spot that they need it, but also taking a big risk by not saving very often. So we'll have to see if this works out for Fraggle. I do think he might be going for the S+ since he didn't save before the village. But it's a risk. You gotta risk it for the reward, you know what I mean? Alright, Blanks is still in the village. I kind of missed, I'm not sure if anything went wrong there, but seems to be done with it now, so that's good. We have Shark going out of bounds. He's about to finish chapter 1 and go with Luis. And Missing No not too far behind. Fraggle coming back up to the village, and Blank's finally done with the village. All right, Shark is done chapter 1. Good job, Shark. I don't know why I'm clapping, but I'm clapping, okay? All right, Fraggle coming up on the village again. I hope this goes well for Fraggle. These zombies, by the way, were on professional difficulty, like I mentioned before. But the enemies are very, very aggressive. Like, very aggressive. I keep saying very because can you tell they're very, very aggressive? You can easily, so there's some enemies where they can grab you and then you can immediately get hit afterwards and just get insta-killed when you're at full health. So even when stuff seems to be going perfectly, at any time the run can just kaput, so. All right, Shark. So Shark, I'm gonna see, okay, so Shark's going for the pest control, it seems. Wants to make sure they don't get killed by this Ganado. So there's 3 rats that you can kill here. There's 2 in this room and then 1 in the hallway. And it seems like Shark's going for that one. It's a pretty easy one to get. It shouldn't take you too long as you are actually able to hit the rat. The rats are a little bit frisky. They like to run around. really annoying to hit sometimes, but Shark seems to be doing a good job. Alright, it seems like Fraggle has done the village. And I see some greens on those bingo cards, making their way towards the bingo. Alright, Fraggle finally making their way out of the village. Good job, Fraggle. Missing no, I think right now... Okay, just finished chapter 1. And Shark grabbing back his items, which he lost. So, for chapter 2, the only bingo that's available in this chapter is pest control, which Shark already got. I'm interested to see if Missing No also goes for the pest control. I'm gonna look where it is on their bingo card. Pest control. I'm actually... Oh, here it is. So, I think that might be a good one for them to get, because they have, in their middle row, they have Destroy 4 Catapults. They have Complete Viper Hunter, which isn't too bad. Destroy 4 Catapults isn't too bad. Then they have the Free Space. Then they have Purchase All Crafting Recipes, which I think is totally doable. And then they have Complete Any Pest Control. So if I were to speculate, I definitely think that Missing No is going to be going for that middle line, going horizontally. And it looks like Blanks is also doing the out-of-bounds skip to get to the Luis hut a bit faster. You gotta remember, everyone, these are some of the most talented Resident Evil 4 speedrunners that you're watching. So they know how to do all the tricks, all the little things that you might not be able to do without a lot of practice. They got it all down. Alright, so Missing No is definitely going for the rats. Can we zoom in on Shark, please? So Shark, this is one of the hardest rooms in the game, to be honest. There's a lot of guys throwing dynamite. There's a lot of guys there's just a lot of guys in one room. So we're gonna hope that he doesn't get blown up. You can actually get blown up at any point if you have a really bad dynamite throw towards you. So it looks like Shark actually came out of this pretty clean. Doesn't seem to be, I can't tell if he picked up the yellow herb though. I'm interested if he's going to be going for that full health, bingo card. Also, just a reminder, everyone, if you, you can donate to the prize pool by doing !prize, and all of the money raised today goes towards the people who land in top 3. The person in first is going to be 50% of the prize pool, person in second is going to be 30%, and the person in third is going to get 20%. Alright, Blanks I think is also going... Oh, Blanks I think is skipping over the rats. I don't think Blanks needs the rats. Unless I missed it. Shark is doing a good job avoiding all the enemies. It looks like we have Shark on 2 screens, by the way. There we go. Alright, Missing No also in one of the hardest rooms. Seems to come out of that fine. Make sure to shoot the dynamite, guys, so you don't get exploded. Blank's picking back up his items. Everyone seems to be in chapter 2 now, I believe. Oh! Alright, Blank's almost done this room. Or, sorry, Blank's just starting this room. That's the opposite of what I meant to say. Shark is almost at the end of chapter 2. And Fraggle is just at the beginning. So we'll see if Fraggle goes for the pest control. Missing No pretty much done with this room. Please don't get blown up. Seems to be good. Let's see if Missing No is going for that yellow herb right here. Yep. So Missing No might be going for the full health, where you have to get your health to max HP, or might be just saving those to heal. Now, one thing with this run in particular, or just Resident Evil 4 Remake in particular, is that your health save for a lot. Or they sell for a lot. So like a first aid spray, I think sells for like 5,000. And then the yellow, green, and red herb sells for 10,000. So if you're able to save up enough of those, you can sell them for a lot of money. But you have to decide, do I want to use it as health or do I want to use it for money? So it's a big risk sometimes using your health when you could sell it or selling your health when you might need it. So we'll see what runners do with their health supply over the course of the run. All right, blanks. Everyone seems to be doing this section pretty well. I don't think anyone died during the Dynamite Village. And it seems like Shark is in the lead, I believe. At least in terms of progression through the run. Friggle coming back through the village. I believe Friggle is, or sorry, not Friggle, Shark is now on chapter 3. So for chapter 3, there's quite a few things that you can do. So first of all is save the dog. I'm assuming that Shark saved the dog. I just missed it. There's blue medallions you could do. You can also start the quest to equip 3 charms. There's the secret Del Lago death, and that's just the one where you shoot the water and he comes out. I think a lot of people will be going for that one as well because it's pretty easy to get. You don't lose too much time as long as you save beforehand. And then there's also the Viper Hunter challenge, which you need 3 Vipers. You need to give them to or sell them to the merchant in order to complete that quest. Now the Vipers, I think that will be an easy one to do as long as you know where they are. If you don't know where the Vipers are, you might be a little bit screwed. But other than that, I think it's an easy one to do if you know the positions of the Vipers. Blank's pretty much finishing up chapter 2 right now. We have Friggle in the Dynamite Alley. And Missing No is just about to finish chapter 2 as well. Shark's gonna be coming up to a really hard room next, and it's actually a big room with a lot of enemies. There's one of those guys with a big hammer, but the thing is, there's a lot of quests that you can do with that room. So I believe there's the Viper Hunter quest you need to do in there. I think there's also some blue medallions around there, so there's gonna be a lot of stuff to do with a lot of enemies around you. So I'm excited to see what Shark does for this room. All right, Missing No has done another chapter. Good job, Missing No. Friggle seems to be doing good with this room. Had to wait out the dynamite. Unfortunately, took a hit, but seems to be recovering okay. Has an extra health. Oh, Blanks does not seem to be saving. I do think that Blanks is going for that S+ run. Because if you weren't going for the S+ run, you might as well save. So I'm assuming with the absence of saves that Blanks is going for the S+. I was really curious to see who would be going for that S+ run, but it seems like he is. He's also saving the dog. I mean, you've got to save the dog. If it's on your bingo card, you better save the dog, but Blank seems to be having a really strong run so far. All right, we got Shark going up towards the water room. I don't know really what to call it. It's not technically the water room. Maybe you could call it like the swamp room or something. You're outside and there's like a swampy area. But there's a lot of enemies there. Pretty risky area. We have Blanks coming back through the village. There's not too much danger there. We have Fraggle coming up the stairs. I think he's still on chapter 2, which isn't bad. Like, it doesn't matter if you're behind. You just want to make sure that you finish within the time limit. As long as they finish within 3 hours, that's all that you need. If they finish later than 3 hours, I mean, they're not going to be able to get that completion bonus at the end, which is a solid 200 points. So that's really going to put them ahead in the next couple days of the competition. But, yeah. All right, Shark going towards the water room. We have Fraggle over here. Making his way towards the little house. Grabbing some extra items as well. Can we go towards the people who are in that swamp area, if there's anyone in there? All right, so Shark is just starting the swampy area, which I mentioned earlier. Let's see how Shark does. I'm really curious if he's going to be going for those Vipers. Gets grabbed on purpose. Interesting. was able to use the pause menu in order to not get grabbed there. I'm actually not sure how that works. That's pretty cool. Seems to be going for the Viper. The Viper disappeared. Wait, what happened? Did he pick it up? I think he picked up the Viper. I just missed it. But Shark seems to be doing a really good run through this room. Hasn't really got hit. Yeah, got grabbed once, but got let go. Grabs the gas can, and now all you need to do is get out of here. Unless they do want to grab another Viper, which there is one right there. It seems to be skipping it. Missing No is coming up on the same room as well. All right, let's see how Missing No does for this room. Shark seems to be coming out of there really strong. Grabbing some extra items in here. I am kind of worried if they do not grab enough items. They might be out of ammo at certain points. So I'm hoping that every runner is grabbing quite a few extra bullets and stuff like that. As to not screw themselves over later. There's a lot of bingo challenges that you have to like kill extra enemies and stuff like that. So you will need to be picking up extra ammo. It's just how much do you need to pick up, right? All right, Shark filling up the gas tank. Let's see how Del Lago goes. I don't think there's any challenges about Del Lago. But we will be able to see. So there's a trick where you can manipulate the game into thinking that your DA or difficulty adjustment is 0. And what this does, it's really, really complicated. But all in all, what it does is it allows you to... Every second thing that you throw does double damage. So it looks like Shark used DA0 and was able to kill Del Lago in just like 7 or 8 hits. So that was really, really good, Shark. Good job. And we have Missing No actually going for the 3 charms. I'm thinking that the 3 charms might actually be a big time loss, but I think it might be worth it in the end if they really need it for the bingo. Because each round of these, I think you need to do 3 rounds in order to get 3 charms at least. And they take about a minute each, so that's about 3 minutes gone. But also, they do have a lot of extra time. Remember, they have 3 hours to the run. So it's not a huge rush, but also you can't take too long. So it seems like Missing No is just getting this out of the way as soon as they can, which I think is pretty smart. And then they can also use the charms in their run if it happens to help. Because remember, the charms are random that you get. So they could either get a really helpful charm or they could get something that doesn't help at all. But if they do happen to get something that helps them out, that could really make a difference in their run. Alright, Fraggle is catching up. And Fraggle has a nice diagonal going. Already 2 away from their first bingo. So good job, Fraggle. We have Blank starting the Swamp Room. Let's see what Blanks does. Let's see if he goes for the Vipers. Unfortunately gets grabbed. Hopefully has enough health to deal with this. All right, let's see if Blanks is going for the Vipers. I don't think he's going for the Vipers. I think he would have grabbed one already, so that might not be a big thing on his bingo card. Maybe he doesn't need that. Let's see once he comes out of here. Yeah, doesn't seem to be going for the snakes. At least not yet. So Missing No has getting some charms there. I think they'll be able to get all of them in one go, so that's really good time save. Or time management. And seems to be able to get all 3 charms in one go, so it seems like Missing No got another one checked off of their bingo card. Good job, Missing No. Blank's doing a good job with this room. Hopefully get out of here really clean. Oh, no! The heal, the clutch. Good job, Blanks. Nice heal. That was really risky. Got grabbed and set on fire. That's not a combo you want to deal with in this game. Fraggle going for the Secret Del Lago death. There we go. Personally, I think it's less cool than the original Del Lago death, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Or Leon death, sorry. All right, Blanks, I believe, is coming up on Del Lago as well. Let's see if, see what they do here. I'm assuming they're also doing the DA0 strat in order to kill Del Lago in just 7 or 8 hits. We have... Oh, Joydern. There we go. Joydern, I think they might be starting a little bit late, but that's okay. They can still catch up with everyone. He's doing a good job with Del Lago. We have Fraggle entering the swamp room. Fraggle really caught up pretty quickly. Fraggle is really not far behind anymore. And Missing, no, I just missed that. Sorry, not punny. I'll stop with the jokes. But Missing kind of died there. I'm not really sure what caused that. I think it might have been the Swamp Hall, honestly. But hopefully he can make up that lost time not to, without too much trouble. Blanks did not seem to do the DA0 for Del Lago, so hopefully he's able to kill him in one cycle. The thing with Del Lago sucks. To put it lightly, Del Lago sucks when you're playing casual, because the thing is, if you don't kill him in his first phase, his health, like, regenerates, and then he goes into the second phase, and then his health regenerates again, and then he goes to another phase, and then you're just throwing things at him for, like, 10 minutes, and I just don't like it. So... Oh no, what happened with Blanks? Okay, Blanks seemed to finish off the chapter, did a good job with Del Lago, seems to one-cycle him, but yeah, you really don't want to have to two-cycle Del Lago. Alright, Blanks starting off on chapter 4, so some of the challenges in this chapter is you can get a Rhino Beetle in this chapter, and also you can do the Egg Hunt request. So, I think one of our runners, I don't remember which one, already got the egg. So the egg hunt request is just for the golden egg. You have to sell one to the merchant. But the thing with that is, I don't know if you know, but you can actually throw the golden eggs at Salazar when you're fighting him. And what that'll do is, like, I think it does like 75% of his health if you throw one golden egg at his face. It's great. But if they sell this golden egg for the quest, they're not going to be able to use it later and are going to have to backtrack to the throne room. So we'll see how that plays out. Fraggle is about to start Del Lago. Let's see how that goes. And Missing No coming out of the room nice and clean, not getting grabbed, not getting set on fire. So seems really good for Missing No. All right, Joydern is going to be heading into the village. I'm really curious if they're going to be trying to kill Dr. Salvador or not. Oh. Little sneak peek of my face. And Blanks is doing the boating section. I think he's almost done. Just has one and more of those little head things to grab. Joydern grabbing all the stuff out of the little cabin here and is going to be heading to the village. Now hopefully Fraggle. I'm hoping Fraggle will be able to one-cycle Del Lago. And let's see what Joydern does for the village. And Faye, I see that hydrate. I'll drink some water, thank you. Staying hydrated is important, chat. Drink some water. I don't drink enough. Alright, let's see what Joydern's gonna do. Going straight for all the items. Or just for the first aid spray. I think they might be fighting Salvador here if they're grabbing the first aid spray right away. Missing No going for Del Lago. All the runners are pretty even, honestly. It looks like Joydern. I cannot tell if they're going to be trying to fight Dr. Salvador. I think that they might be, though, since they didn't throw the grenade right there. All right, Missing No hopefully is able to one-cycle this. Nice. Good job, Missing No. I do not want to see a two-cycle in this. It's just too painful. If Fraggle, actually, the next chapter that Fraggle's on is a pretty hard chapter. You have the Chainsaw Ladies, and then you also have Mendez fight. So with the professional run, you are able to skip the Mendez fight. You're able to go out of bounds, you're able to skip them, you never fight them, it's great. But there is a challenge on the bingo card to defeat Mendez. So you can't just skip over him if you want this on your bingo card. You must kill Mendez. You got to do the entire fight. So I'm really looking forward to seeing who's going to be trying to fight Mendez and who's going to be skipping over it. And Kimberly Boo, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're doing lovely. I hope your stream was lovely. And thanks for bringing your community over. All right, Blanks, I believe, just grabbed the golden egg, just doing some more running around. Not too much to do there. Luckily, the boating section is pretty easy. We have Missing No coming up to Chainsaw Ladies really soon. And then we have Fraggle grabbing the golden egg as well. All right, Joydern is done with the village. Let's see if Joydern goes for the blue medallions here. And chat, how are you enjoying this event? Get hype in the chat if you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I'm personally having a lot of fun. Like, this bingo is really cool. I think it's a really cool idea. Plus, it fits in with Resident Evil 4 just perfect. Fits in perfect. Oh, yeah, I see the hype in chat. Heck yeah, guys. All right, let's see Joydern. Joydern's going for the treasure. Unfortunately, got hit. He's at a very critical stage right now where you don't have much health at the beginning of the game. So going for that treasure, really trying to avoid this guy that really is on his booty. Picks up the pearl pendant. Let's see if he's going for the medallions. Unless he already did them, I don't think he's going for them. We have Fraggle still on the boat. We have Blanks going for... I think Blanks got off the boat to do something. I missed that. But probably did something on his bingo card. I'm kind of wondering which challenge he just did. Because there are some challenges where you have to backtrack. And they could lose you a lot of the time. They could be really good for your bingo card, but there's a lot of chance taking this run.
All right, I'm gonna sneak in here real quick because it's time for a short break.
All right.
So yeah, everybody give it up for Sneevil. Yes, awesome stuff, awesome stuff. Guys, I'm gonna interrupt you guys just for a moment. Just for a moment, I'm gonna give Sneevil a little break. She's doing a great job on the commentary though, chat, don't we think? She's doing an amazing job. So yeah, everybody, I'm gonna just take about 3 minutes or so here to talk to you guys a little bit about G Fuel. You know, like we mentioned earlier, you know, we're gonna be doing a couple of breaks here over the course of the event, talking a little bit about G Fuel and about how you guys should go over there and use code Haze for up to 30% off. Take advantage of the buy one get ones, all of that good stuff, guys. So real quick, I'm gonna throw you guys over and I'm gonna say hello. What is up, guys? I'm gonna show you guys my shrine of G Fuel. Okay, just real quick. All right. So we have our whole collection of flavors here, and if you guys have been watching the stream for really any amount of time, you guys know that I drink it all the time. Right now, I'm actually sipping on the Elden Ring flavor. If you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, it is Crimson Tears, and it tastes just like the flask. How would I know that? I have no idea. Okay, but listen, all right, it tastes pretty awesome if you guys are a fan of the prickly pear flavor. This is one of the flavors that you can actually take advantage of the 30% discount on. There is another deal heading over to gfuel.com though. We do have the buy one get one, and that one is available on select flavors. You do place a separate order for that one since unfortunately code Haze doesn't work for both, but my personal favorite flavor, which is Snow Cone, this one is available on the buy one get one along with a ton of other flavors as well. So I highly encourage you guys to check them out. They're absolutely incredible, and they come in a variety of different flavors, more than just the two that I'm showing here. As you guys can see, I have plenty of them right here, and they're very simple to make. Basically, all you just need is a shaker, about 16 ounces of water, and your powder. You just put 1 scoop in there, shake it up, and you've got yourself a tasty beverage that can either be with or without caffeine. They have the energy formula, which is what I'm drinking right now, which is about 2 cups of caffeine worth, 2 cups of coffee worth of caffeine, and they have the hydration line, which is no caffeine. So if your preference is more for the non-caffeinated variety, these short tubs here are the hydration formula. They just recently expanded to a ton of different flavor offerings, so you guys can check them out. gfuel.com. Don't forget to use code Haze at checkout. I'm going to leave you guys here with some Twitch ads for about 90 seconds, but don't go anywhere. Sneevil and myself will be right back here in just a moment. BRB.
Disculpa. Una mierda este juego. Una mierda este juego.
Hey guys, I'm back. Where are we at? What's going on? Joydern doing chapter 2. Let's see if they're going for pest control. I think I might have missed that, but I'm assuming they went for the easy 3 kills of the rats. It doesn't take too much time away. We have Missing No finishing up the boating section. Pretty much done here. Just gonna drop off those 2 head things. We have Blanks pretty far ahead, actually, just going into the church. Almost done chapter 4. And the next chapter is gonna be a little bit tricky. So chapter 5, right after this chapter, that Blanks is doing right now, there's a mini boss request where you can go back to the village and kill that like really aggressive dog. So I'm excited to see if anyone tries to fight that dog. I really want to see the battle. I want to see these guys fight some mini bosses that you don't normally see in the speedrun. You know what I mean? And then there's also this is going to be a fun one, everyone. This is what you get excited for, is the cabin. Every speedrunner's favorite place. Oh, the cabin. Don't you love the cabin, everyone? I just love the cabin. I love dying right at the end, and then restarting, and then dying again at the end, and then restarting. So hopefully they could do it the first time, because it is quite a bit of time loss if you do die near the end. Like, it's at least 3 minutes or something like that. So I'm hoping everyone will get through the cabin pretty easily, but there is a challenge for the cabin to do the cabin fight without boarding up any of the windows. So that's going to be interesting, because I know the strategy for the professional run is to board up quite a few of the windows. I think you actually board up at least 2 of them. But by not boarding them up, you are taking a big risk of just dying in the cabin and having to start over again. Especially if you are going for that S+ run, you really don't want to die, because you can only save once per chapter, and that really means a lot of time loss if you do die. So I'm really excited for the cabin. I think you should be too. It's going to be very chaotic, but that's what we're here for. And Joydern just got red misted. Well, Joydern, that's why that's called the Dynamite Alley. Poor Joydern. F's in chat for Joydern. That's just, you can't really avoid that, man. You can't avoid that. Like, they're just so painful. You just get up, go up a ladder, and then explode it. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. I mean, there's not much you could do to avoid that. As even if you're the most skilled player in the world, you cannot avoid getting red misted. And I think you know why it's called the red mist, because you literally turn into red mist. All right, so we have Missing No coming up on Gigante. So we're going to be able to see if Missing No did or did not save the dog. I think it would be smart for them to save the dog unless it didn't happen to appear on their bingo card. And also, Missing No does this strategy that I said before where they pause buffer to make sure that they're actually hitting the shot. I think that's a really, really cool strategy. Yeah, the dog! The dog! Let's go! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sorry, I'm getting too excited. The dog, though! Oh my gosh! So it seems like they saved the dog. The bad thing about saving the dog, and the reason they don't save it in the speedrun, is because it actually regenerates some of the boss's health. But I mean, if it's on your bingo card to save the dog, you better save the dog. I hope I see every single runner today save the dog. All right, Joydern shooting that guy to make sure he doesn't explode again. Good decision making. We have Blanks coming back through the village. And Shark where is Shark right now? Oh, Shark just finished the double chainsaw ladies. As long as that flash grenade works and Ashley is free, it looks like Shark did that part flawlessly, unless he died and I missed it, but that's a really hard section, really risky, because when you're going towards that crank door, if anyone grabs you, it restarts the crank. You gotta do it over, then all the enemies are around you and you're kind of screwed. So I'm glad Shark was able to get out of there without much trouble. And also, if you are enjoying the stream, feel free to follow. There's going to be some more events on here, I'm imagining, in the future. Plus, Hazeblade is just super cool guy. He's the one who made this whole event happen. So can we get some claps in the chat for Hazeblade? And feel free to follow his channel for a lot more really, really epic and awesome Resident Evil content. He also speedruns. He's a very high-level speedrunner. And he actually contributed a lot of strats and knowledge to the Resident Evil 4 run. So thank you so much, Haze. Yeah, give our boy a clap, fellas. I agree. Clap. Joydern is doing a really good job. So Joydern started late. Joydern was, for whatever reason, was not able to start at the starting time, but Joydern is doing a really good job. I would be really, really happy if Joydern was able to finish the run within the completion period. We'll see how that goes. All right, so we have our first person in the cabin. Let's go! We have Blanks in the cabin. Seems to be doing a good job. Does not seem to be boarding up any of the windows. So this is going to be risky. We'll see if the risk will pay off, though. Yeah, so I do not believe he's boarding up any of the windows. And remember, the runners only got the bingo card last night. So they did not have much time to practice. They maybe had some time to, like, get their route down. But other than that, they didn't really have time to practice like this, doing it with no board. So a lot of this is on the fly and just learning as they go. I don't know why, but I love when they try to shoot someone with the sniper and they're just so close. You just get a nice zoom in selfie of their face. It's great every time. All right, Blank's doing a really good job in the cabin. Missing No seems to be done Chapter 4 heading into Chapter 5. I don't think I've seen anyone go back for the mini-boss for the dog. But remember, for the mini-boss request one, there's actually 3 different mini-bosses that you can do for the bingo. And Joydern seems to be already heading into Chapter 3. Joydern is saving the dog, good decision. And Blanks is doing a really good job in the cabin. Let's see if he's able to pull it out without any deaths. Oh, getting a little surrounded, a little bit sketchy. Tried to line up the sniper shots. They didn't line up quite, but that's okay. Oh my goodness. Luis, you better help him. Yeah, the dog boss might be more far out of the way than the other ones. I know the knight is not too far away. The Iron Maiden is a bit of backtracking, but the dog might be too far, it's true. All right, we have Blanks with the nice duck save. Oh no, come on, Blanks! Sorry, this is so intense. Okay, heal. Oh, the heal. Okay, the clutch. Okay, he's dead. He did it. As long as he survives and the cutscene plays, he is good. And on to Chapter 6. Good job, Blanks. Nice one. All right, Joydern seems to be going for the Viper Hunter quest. And we have Shark already at the castle. Shark is quite far ahead right now. So is Missing No is actually at the church, never mind. But Shark seems to be doing the thing where you kill all 4 of the catapults, and that is actually on the bingo card. Yeah, seems to be going for all the catapults, I think. Since Missing No's bingo card is quite filled out, so is Blanks. They seem to be doing a very good job. Also, if you're wondering how it works with the bingo cards, it won't be updated right away. So basically, there's staff behind the scenes. Sorry, how do I explain this? There's basically people clipping every challenge that they do, and then it's sent to the staff, and then they review it, and then after it's reviewed, they're able to check it off the bingo card. So if you're wondering why it's not updated right away, that's pretty much why. They shouldn't be too delayed. It should take like 10, 15 minutes to fully update it properly. We just want to make sure that we're doing this fairly. Everyone has proof that they've done the challenge, so especially that this isn't for a prize pool, you know what I mean? This is high stakes, big reward. And also, if you want to contribute to the prize pool, It's going to be going straight to the runners. The top 3 runners get a piece of the prize pool. Exclamation point prize if you would like to donate. And Shark does not. Okay, Shark's in the castle now. And Shark is doing door skip going into Waterhall. So I wasn't sure if they'd be going for, basically, how do I explain this? If you don't do door skip, you have to do an entirely different section where you have to kill one of those Gyarados. And that's one of the bingo card options. So I wasn't sure if Shark would be going for that. Doesn't seem to need it, so seems to be skipping that part. It would be a big time sink, though, going all the way downstairs to kill the Gyarados, so that's probably a smart decision not going for that. All right, Missing No coming up to cabin. Also, Missing No is very, has the world record in the new game professional category, so Missing No has a lot of experience in this game. Not saying the other runners don't, but he's the world record holder. Let's see how this cabin goes. Also stabs this guy for some extra loot. I think that's a really good decision. It's a little bit risky because if you're not fast enough, he'll just kick you down and you might die, but Missing No knows what they're doing. All right, let's see the cabin. Hopefully Luis stays out of the way. And let's also see if they're boarding up windows or not. We have a lot going on. Can we actually focus on Missing No and Shark? And it also looks like Joydorn is going for the charms right now, so that's good. So Missing No is currently doing cabin. Shark is doing Waterhall. These are 2 really, really epic moments happening at once. We'll have to see if they're going to be boarding up the windows. I don't think Missing No is going to. And Shark is doing a good job in the Waterhall. It looks like Ashley's being carried, though. And that's a little bit scary. Where's Ashley? Okay, saved her with a flashbang. Hopefully doesn't get stuck here. Uh-oh, got hit in the face by an archer. I hate the archers. Oh, they're so evil. All right, Missing No doing a really good job in the cabin, though, keeping it under control. Hopefully he doesn't get too many Plagueis popping out there. Oh my goodness, Shark getting hit by the arrows. The arrows are the worst because you just can't see them coming. I think there's like 3 archers in that room. And it just takes too much time to kill them all. Like, you might as well just run past and hope you don't get hit. But yeah. I don't think Shark will have too hard of a time with the upper section of the Waterhall. I feel like all of these runners have practiced the Waterhall quite a bit since it is really a really hard room. So you want to make sure you have that down, and I'm sure Shark will be doing fine with the remainder of the Waterhall. Missing No did really good. Already on the second part of the cabin. Seems to be doing the strategy where he stands on the little porch outside. Stabbing this guy so he doesn't come back up more powerful. And I think he's going to get ready to go downstairs to kill the big hammer dude. Does anyone in chat know what the big guy that has like a cow mask on and he has a hammer? Does he have a name? I would like to know, because I just call him like Hammer Man. But I don't think that's his name. So if anyone knows this guy's name that's on Missing No's screen right now, I'd love to know. I would love to know. All right, Shark doing a good job with Waterhall. Can we go back to the 4 screens, please? By the way, guys, Haze is doing so much work behind the scenes. Good job, Haze, keeping everything smooth. Really put this event together like so well. So many amazing people involved. So thanks again to Hazeblade. All right, Missing No picking those up. Oh, it doesn't really matter, but Missing No did not use any things on the window, so it seems like another one knocked off the bingo card. We have Blanks running away from Mendez right now. I'm curious if Blanks will be fighting Mendez. I don't think I've seen anyone fight Mendez yet. Oh, it's called the Brute. The man with hammer, the Brute. I like the Brute. I like the Brute. Call him Moo Mallet. I like that. I like that, Broba Fett. All right, Joydorn's still going for these charms. It does take quite a bit of time to get these charms. I mean, it's easy, it's not risky, which is why I think it's a good choice to do. But also, you have to make sure your time management is good because you want to be able to finish this run within the 3 hours. If you don't finish it within the 3 hours, you don't get that 200-point completion bonus, and that might put you behind for day 2. By the way, everyone, this is a 3-day event. And today is the first day, so we still got 2 more epic days of speedrun content. And I'm really excited to see who wins after 3 days of epic races. So stay tuned tomorrow and the next day, all at the same time, 2 p.m. if you're wondering. And Fraggle is doing cabin right now. Let's see how Fraggle does with the cabin. Oh, Blanks is fighting Mendez! So it seems like Blanks is using a item duplication glitch. The way this works is that you run into any type of like fire that deals damage over time, anything like that. And then you switch your weapons in a certain way where it makes you think that you're holding a grenade or that you're holding a handgun, but you're actually holding a grenade. So every time you throw a grenade, it thinks you're like throwing handgun bullets. So it'll take from your handgun bullets instead of from where your grenades are. But Blanks did a really clean job with that fight. I think it was worth it to go out of the way. Really seemed to have a strategy for that. So good job, Blanks. All right, we have Fraggle still going with the cabin. Seems to be doing a good job. I don't think he's died yet. We have Missing No going through a very... I don't like this hallway. This hallway sucks that Missing No is in. I like to call it the flash hallway. Basically, you just throw a flash grenade and you run like hell and just hope you don't get grabbed. It's actually not you that you're most worried about. You're worried about Ashley. So see what happened there? Like, she got grabbed. It's really annoying. But luckily, he was able to do a very good sniper shot and get her free. So now Missing No is heading up to the double chainsaw ladies. Blank seems to be coming up to the castle as well. And Fraggle is just finishing up the cabin. Oh, I like that makeup. Very nice. That Joker makeup. Did you see that mod, guys? I like that. Joy Dern, honestly, is doing a really good job catching up, though. Joy Dern is already pretty much at the end of Chapter 3. Is going to be going for that bingo where you go for the secret death with Del Lago. That's an easy one to get. Good job, Joy Dern. Fraggle is getting a little bit of trouble in the cabin. Kind of surrounded. I'm hoping this won't mean any trouble, but the thing is, okay, he has health. I wasn't sure if he had health. If he didn't have health, I would have been much more worried for Fraggle, but he seems to be doing fine. He seems to be just waiting for... I guess he just needs to kill the Hammer Man. What was his name again? The Brute. The Brute. All right, Joy Dern going into the Swamp Hall. We'll be seeing if he's going for the Vipers. I think there's blue medallions around there as well, if I'm not mistaken. There's blue medallions somewhere in this section, I think. Missing No, going to be killing this guy. Okay, so he's already fought the Chainsaw Ladies. The Chainsaw Ladies are honestly pretty easy to fight as long as you have the sniper. I think it takes 3 shots to the head to kill the one that you need, and then you just run away. But the trouble is getting out of here. So we'll see if Missing No is able to get out of here without too much trouble. Seems to be good. As soon as the door is open, you're normally fine. We're just going to see where Ashley is, though. Okay, I think Ashley's fine. No one's grabbed her, so Missing No seems to be pretty clean in that section. Got out of there really clean. Blank seems to be going for all of the catapults right now. And Joy Dern, oh no, Joy Dern, come on! Oh no, this is so risky, come on, okay, he's out of there. Oh my god, sorry, I get very excited, can you tell? But holy cow, Joy Dern almost got demolished, but he's out of there, he's rolling out, he's like, I'm gone, I'm not coming back here. That room is very sketchy. I don't like that room at all. Oh, he is going for the Vipers. Very nice. He had to go back up, but I think that was pretty good. Didn't lose very much time. All right. So Blanks, I'm trying to remember which merchant he is at. We have Missing No right before Mendez. Let's see if he actually goes for the Mendez fight. And then we have Blanks at a critical moment as well. So it seems like Blanks is going for the Garrador in the basement. So in order to do this, it will be a bit of a time sink because you're not able to do the door skip. You have to go all the way around kind of as intended. But I think it'll be worth it in the end if he's able to do it quickly. That Garrador is not particularly hard to kill. So if he's able to get down there without too much trouble, I think he'll be fine. So yeah, he seems like he's going towards the Garrador, so that's going to be interesting. I think that's the first person that's done that so far. And we have Missing No going for Mendez, also using the item duplication glitch for grenades. Seems to be out of grenades, just going to shoot or stab him in the eyeball. And I think they're gonna item duplication glitch again. When you see them go into the fire like that, they're just doing the item duplication glitch. You do need to go into the fire. Fraggle doing a good job with, where is Fraggle? Oh, Fraggle's right before the chainsaws. Okay, doing a good job there. We have Joydern finishing up Del Lago. Hopefully gets the 1 cycle. Doesn't seem to have DA zeroed it though. You'll know they have DA 0 or difficulty adjustment 0 when they kill them in like 7 to 8 hits. Seems to be taking the full 15 hits though, so let's see. Hopefully Joydern can do it in 1 cycle. Blank's trying to kill the Gyarados right now. Shouldn't be too bad with the sniper, you just have to keep hitting his backside. Fraggle going into Chainsaw Ladies. And this is the run is spicy right now. Everyone's doing crazy stuff. We got Chainsaw Ladies, we got Mendez, we got Del Lago, we got Gyarados. This is what I'm talking about. All right, good job, Joydern, with the 1 cycle. Missing No, still fighting Mendez. Using the infinite grenade glitch. There we go. Okay. So I think Missing No, I think I missed it, but I think Missing No died. Because I thought he was already done with the first section, unless it just took longer than I thought. But hopefully able to get him down right now. All right, Blank's coming out after killing the Gyarados. And we have Fraggle just done with the Chainsaw Ladies. Everyone seemed to have done the Chainsaw Ladies extremely clean. So good job, everyone. That's not an easy part to do, especially everyone doing it. Oh, he reset the fight at one point. Okay, thank you. By the way, have I mentioned this yet? How cool you are, chat? I think you're pretty darn cool. So thank you for being here, and I really hope you're enjoying the event. So far, we got 2 more days, guys. All right, Fraggle seems to be doing okay. I think Ashley is free now. That was a little bit risky, but I think he's fine. We have Joydern about to do the boat section. And Missing No, I believe, has done a chapter, so very good. Blank's picking up some extra treasure. Can you pull up the 5th runner? Just so I can see what they're doing? Or switch one of them out.
Yeah, I don't know why. This game is so weird.
Shark! Oh, Shark is far ahead! Shark, what the heck? Shark is just blazing through already. What chapter is that? Already chapter 9. So Shark seems to be going for speed over everything else. That's what I'm guessing. I think Shark's going for speed because to be this far ahead of everyone else, like, it's significant. On his bingo card, let's see what he has checked off so far. Give me 1 second here. So we have Shark. So Shark seems to have complete blue medallions, has the free space, and also has the pest control. I don't see any other ones on there besides that. I think they just haven't updated yet. But yeah, Shark is doing a really good job staying ahead. All right, and Joydern, guys, can we get some claps in the chat for Joydern? It must be a little bit stressful starting late, but Joydern is kicking some butt. Really, like, I think Joydern will be able to catch up maybe near the end, even with this time loss. So good job, Joydern. It is hard to start behind everyone else, just like mentally. It might get, hopefully it's not getting to his head, but Joydern's doing a really good job despite the circumstances. So good job, Joydern. All right, we have Blanks in Waterhall, everyone's favorite room. We have Missing No coming up on the turret. Let's see if they tried to destroy all 4 of the catapults. It seems like they are. Well, that's another one off the bingo card. We have Blanks almost with a full bingo. Let's see what Blanks is missing. Blanks is missing the mini boss request, and Blanks is getting a little bit, in a little kerfuffle there. Luckily did not, ooh, it's the arrows. Guys, I feel like the arrows, oh my goodness, the arrows! Blanks, please don't get hit by another arrow. Okay, I think he's fine. That was painful. Oh, that hurt. All right, Missing No trying to kill this guy, get him out of the way. Doesn't want to deal with him. I don't blame him. It's really annoying when Ashley gets grabbed here. You have to sacrifice normally some ammo, or you gotta sacrifice a flash grenade. Obviously, you want to keep as much stuff as you can. So if you already killed everyone, you might as well shoot that guy. And we have Shark coming up on the Knight's room. Shark is doing a really, really good job. Blank's finishing up Waterhole. I don't think should have too much trouble. Remember, these are all some of the most talented speedrunners. So I don't think Blanks will have too much trouble on Waterhole unless they happen to get really bad RNG. Now we have Joydern going around with the boat. Almost done the boating section, so that's pretty good. And we have Missing No finally in the castle. All right. So the part, can we zoom in on Shark, actually? So Shark, is doing the Knight's part. And if you don't know how this works, I'll explain it a little bit. So you know how Ashley throws those blue lanterns? So it's actually not random when she throws them. So the way it works is you need to kill one of the Knights. After you've killed your first Knight, as soon as a Knight goes to hit you but misses, Ashley will throw it. So there's 3 rounds of Knights. During the first round, you kill the first one, then you run up to it, the second one, you get him to swing, get him to miss, and then Ashley will throw it. It always works this way. Then for the second round, where I think there's 2 more Knights, you're gonna run up to the Knight, fake an attack again, get him to swing and miss, and then Ashley will throw it. So Ashley's basically waiting for the enemy to attack. If the enemy never tries to attack you, she's never gonna throw it, and it works the same for the third time. So you're trying to lead them all into this blue fire so you can just kick all their heads off. And it makes it a lot easier than trying to shoot them all individually. Uses a flash grenade to finish them off. And Shark has done that room very clean, very nice. Good job, Shark. All right, Joydern almost done with this section. Hopefully does not get, hit from behind. Oh, no, come on, Joydern. Yes, the heal. The clutch. Good job, Joydern. I was a little scared for you there. And it seems like Missing No is going for the Garrador as well. Oh dear, stuck in a hallway. He was trying to cheat it by shooting him before he was able to move. I personally think it's a bit risky, but Missing No seems to know what he's doing. Doing a really good job. We have Blanks coming up to the dog maze. Blanks is catching right up to Shark.
All right. And I'm going to jump in here real quick and give you a quick break here while we talk about
Wow, it's already been 30 minutes.
It has. I know. The day's flying, isn't it?
It is.
But
Sorry, Haze, I'll let you do your thing, and I'll be back in like 3.
And guys, it wouldn't be a high-octane stream over here at twitch.tv/Hazeblade if it wasn't for our friends over at G Fuel, guys. So as you guys know, we've talked about it all day today. We're going to keep talking about every 30 minutes. We're going to give Sneevil a break, and we're going to talk about G Fuel and how you guys need to head on over to gfuel.com and use code HAZE for up to 30% off of your order. But I'm going to show you guys some flavors. You guys already know the snow cone is my favorite personally, but of course we have other options as well. Some of my other favorites that I have enjoyed over the last few months of doing our sponsorships with them. If you guys like a peachy flavor, I very much like the Sage mode. They also have the Divine Peach option as well, which has a really nice touch to it as well. You can get those in a can, which has a little bit of carbonation on top too. I don't have any like unopened cans to show you, but I can kind of show you what they look like real quick. And hopefully I'm not going to just rip my earphones out because I don't know if my cable's long enough. But this is what the cans look like. They have beautiful artwork on them, by the way. And here's the homie, Moist Critical, as you can see here on the can. But also a speedrun enjoyer, might I add. But yes, so tons of different flavor options, guys. They are running a buy one, get one as part of their Christmas in July sale. You guys can check it out at gfuel.com. Some awesome flavors available on that. I want to say there's probably about 10 or 15 flavors that you can take advantage of. And if you're not participating in the BOGO, but you still want to check out some of the other flavors that aren't on the BOGO, that's where that Haze coupon code comes in. So don't forget to use that at checkout, and that'll get you up to 30% off. And it also supports the stream too. But thank you guys so much. Thank you, G Fuel, for sponsoring the stream. We're going to continue to check out these runs. We're going to have Sneevil keep her break going for a little longer. And then when we come back, Sneevil and I are just going to do a little back and forth. And we're just going to kind of see what the thoughts are overall on the event and what the predictions are and what we think might be the best path going forward for some of these runners. So give us about 2 minutes, guys. I'm going to run some Twitch ads, and we will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
confío 100%. Yo mando haciendo toda la lista. Yo sí soy fiel a la lista de compras. Tenemos un montón de balas de pistola. More Magnum? Lol. This game. Sometimes yes and sometimes no. Uy. Le revolví el cerebro a ese ganado. No, tú vete para atrás. Yeah, at least we got, I think, 2 magnum drops. That's very poor. Yeah, no sweat. 2 magnum, lol. This game. Yeah, I need more handgun bullets. Gracias. Bertan, thank you for the good luck, bro.
All right, we're back, guys. We're back. And Sneevil, tell me a little bit about what you're seeing here. What are your thoughts? How's it going?
It's intense. There's so much going on. There's boss fight here, cabin there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, for sure.
It's hard to keep up, but it's also fun. Like, I'm really enjoying myself right now, and I hope everyone in the audience is enjoying it as well. Yeah, it's a great so far. There's some bingos that I wasn't sure people would go for. It seems like people are really going for different things, which was what I was hoping for with the different bingo cards. So that really seemed to work out. I can't tell if anyone's going for S+ right now. I think if they were, they might have gave up just seeing how hard it was. Is that 15 saves, man? I don't know if that's a good idea.
So let me talk about that for a minute. So I actually thought about that a little bit, and I almost thought about taking it off the bingo card because I was like, it's going to be hard to do all these challenges and do it in under 15 saves. Yeah. But my other thought was, if it happens, it's going to be super hype on stream to see somebody get an S+ with doing all this extra stuff. So we'll just kind of have to see what it looks like all up. But I mean, I think honestly, like with Joynern kind of coming in late into the game, he's already on his way to catch up. We've already got 2 runners. We both have missing and blanks that are just wiping away the challenges on the bingo card. We saw blanks get the kill with the Acolyte a little bit ago, which I think in a lot of people's first playthroughs just didn't even know that lever was there. I don't even think...
Oh, the chandelier! I missed that. Oh, I was wondering if anyone would go for the chandelier kill. That's in the wine cellar, I believe, if anyone knows that room.
Yeah, that was pretty epic. And for those of you guys that aren't already aware, so when I'm sneaking back behind the scenes, I'm actually the one that's like going through all the clips and authenticating the bingo cards. So my messages in Discord are just absolutely exploding, trying to keep up with all the changes and everything. And it's been awesome, like being able to kind of watch it and fill out the bingo cards and listen to Sneevil's commentary. It's just been awesome. What are your guys' thoughts? Who are you guys rooting for? Put your names in the chat of the people that you want to start seeing getting those points racked up. And yeah, we're also going to be doing later on in the stream, we're going to be doing a G Fuel play of the day. So G Fuel, as part of their support for the stream, they want to pick a couple of winners from our roster of runners today and prize them out with a little G Fuel care package. So once we get to the end of the stream, My moderators have been sifting through the runs so far and are looking for some very interesting and exciting clips for you guys. So we're going to take a look at a couple of those clips, and then chat, you guys are going to get to vote on who the G Fuel Play of the Day winner is, and they're going to receive that care package. And it's all up to you guys. So we need everybody in chat participating all throughout the stream. Hype up these moments, guys. It's going to be an absolute blast, and I cannot wait to see who our first winner of the G Fuel Play of the Day is going to be. And again, guys, don't forget code Haze at checkout. Head over to gfuel.com and check that out today. And yeah, get yourselves a shaker. I love this shaker. It actually changes colors whenever you put like a different G Fuel in it. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, pretty awesome stuff, guys. But we're gonna get right back into the runs, guys. We're gonna bring Sneevil back in here, and she's gonna give you guys a lowdown. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next, and I'll be back behind the scenes, guys, filling out those bingo cards so that way you guys can stay in the know. I'll see you guys later. Sneevil, take it away.
All right, everyone say bye, Hazeblade, till 30 minutes from now. Yeah, Hazeblade, guys, he's doing so much work behind the scenes. Like, thank you so much, Hazeblade, for putting this event on. Thanks for asking me to host. I'm having a great time, and let's hop back in. All right, we got Joyner and doing the cabin. Let's go. We have Shark in the caves. We have Blanks finishing off the dog maze, and Missing No doing the outside part of the castle. All right, a lot going on right now. Shark is doing the out of bounds to skip a little bit of the underground. Right after that, though, is Verdugo. And there is a challenge for Verdugo where you have to kill him while he's frozen. Now, that might sound easy. You might be like, okay, you just buy a rocket launcher and you shoot him while he's frozen. Like, that's fine. But the thing is that a lot of the time in this run, or the strategy for this run, is actually to do an item duplication glitch. And you would duplicate your rocket launcher so you can shoot it more times than, you can shoot it as many times as pistol ammo that you have. But in order to do the glitch, you need to run into the nitrogen and then activate the glitch. But if you're running into the nitrogen to activate the glitch, you might not be able to do it while freezing Verdugo in the nitrogen at the same time. You'll be able to, it'll make more sense once we get there. Shark's on his way. Blank seems to be doing good with the dog maze. Joydern doing good with the cabin. And Joydern does not seem to be boarding up any of the windows either. And we did get our first, or no, not our first bingo. I seem to have missed one, but Fraggle has a bingo. Blanks has a bingo. Can we pull up the fourth runner, or the fifth runner, by the way? I just want to see if they have any bingos yet. So we have Fraggle with the bingo. We have Blanks with the bingo. They have a lot taken off on their cards. Blanks is missing one on the right side. Let's see what Blanks is missing for that final bingo on the right. They have the mini boss request. So there's 2 mini bosses left. There is the Knights, and then there is also the, so like there's the main Knight mini boss, and then there's the Iron Maiden mini boss. So I'm assuming they're going to be going for one of those. Blank seems to be doing the blue medallions in this hall, which I personally find very interesting because personally I wouldn't go for that. I would have done the blue medallions in chapter 1. It's a lot faster, I think, than doing these blue medallions, but if it works for Blanks, Blanks knows where all of them are. I mean, it works for him, so let's see how that goes. We have Fraggle in the wine cellar. So this is the room where you can actually, so there's a challenge to pull a lever to drop the chandelier and to kill an enemy with the chandelier. So he's going to try to do it. Will it kill anyone? It looked like it killed somebody. All right, good job, Fraggle. There's timing is involved with that. Like if you hit it and then it doesn't hit anyone because no one's standing under it, that might be bad for you. But Fraggle seemed to be doing it really well. Got it first try, and that's another one off the bingo card. Excuse me, sorry. So Shark is coming up to Verdugo. I'm curious if he's going to freeze him. I'm very, very curious. And then Joydern is in the I like to call this the flash hallway because it's not really a hallway, but it's like an alley where you throw a flash to get through. It's a little bit tricky, but as long as you throw the flash at the right time, you should be fine as long as Ashley doesn't get grabbed. Blanks did the glitch so the bridge doesn't drop. Grabbing that last medallion, or the third medallion, still missing 3. All right, let's see can we zoom in on Shark right now? I want to see the Verdugo fight. I think this is the first Verdugo fight we have. Shark seems to be in the lead, at least for how far he is in the run. Doesn't seem to have the most bingos, though, but seems to be well on his way for those 200 completion points. All right, so Shark is going to be doing the item duplication glitch. Or not. Wait, let's see. So he was able to do the item duplication glitch and get Verdugo frozen. That was really, really impressive because it's a little bit risky if you want to do it at the same time with the same nitrogen. Like, you have to go in there, also hope Verdugo doesn't come up behind you and slash you while you're doing the item duplication glitch, but Shark seems to have that down. Either has practice or just pure skill, but good job, Shark. Can we jump back to the 4-player screen, please? All right, and we have 1 hour and 46 minutes left for them to complete the run. Still quite a bit of time. I'm really curious. I think it was Joydern who started late, and I'm really curious if Joydern's going to be able to finish the run in time. Seems to me be making a really good pace, though. Already on Chapter 6. And if you're curious for chapters where everyone is, Joydern's on Chapter 6. Missing No is on Chapter 9. Blanks is on Chapter 9 as well. And Fraggle is on Chapter... Chapter 8. There we go. All right, Missing No going through the dog maze. The dog maze is not too hard. There's not very much RNG. It's pretty much the same every time. The dogs always jump at the same points. Joydern did a really, really clean chainsaw ladies out of there. Hopefully Ashley doesn't get grabbed, but doesn't seem to have a problem with that. Fraggle going through the outdoors section. This part is not too bad either. Things can happen throughout the run. Hopefully you don't get hit here. Nice. Okay, Fraggle should be good for this section. Blank's finishing off the knights down here. And can we switch out for the 5th runner? All right, Missing No finally in the Grand Hall. Let's see what Missing No has on their card so far. Oh. 1 second. All right, so Missing No, if you're curious which ones they have completed. So they've completed the cabin without boarding windows. They've killed Mendez. They've saved the dog. They did the secret Del Lago death. They have the free space. Of course, they did the pest control. They did Dr. Salvador. They parried a thrown dynamite. And they also equipped 3 charms. So they don't have a bingo yet. But they're well on their way to multiple bingos. So I'm really curious what other ones they're going to be going for. All right, Shark seems to be going for the dynamite right now. I think so. Yeah, so Shark's going to be going for the... I'm not sure if they're actually going for the dynamite. No, they must be going for the dynamite if they're doing this entire section, actually. So I'm assuming Shark going for the dynamite. There is a way to skip this entire dynamite section. But in order to grab the dynamite, you can't just skip it. So to get that knocked off your bingo card, you got to go all the way through this really volatile area. So hopefully it goes well for Shark. We have Joydern going for the Mendez kill. Also seems to be using the item duplication glitch on the grenades. Can we zoom into Joydern, actually? Been doing a really good job keeping up with everyone. Really good gameplay. Seems to take a lot of grenades, though, to kill him. I wouldn't expect it would take this many grenades. Like, look how many he's throwing. Is he not dead yet? I think he should be in, like, 10 million pieces, but that's okay. I mean, these games were never meant to be realistic, right? Oh, Aria, thank you so much. Guys, if you try to help me in chat, like, I appreciate it. There's a lot to keep up with, so I do apologize if I miss anything, but I'm trying my best, you know? So I'll try to give as much commentary as I can, but if I do miss stuff, like, feel free to remind me or anything like that. I won't be offended or anything like or anything, so. And nice Mendez kill by Joydern. Got that knocked off his bingo card. Joydern, let's see what Joydern has knocked off. So Joydern has complete blue medallions knocked off, has the free space, kill Dr. Salvador, saved the dog, and then now has Mendez as well. So, well on their way to some bingos. Very good job, Joydern. Can we go back to the 4-player screen, by the way? Oh, Taupe, thank you for the hydrate. Guys, I appreciate you keeping me hydrated. I'm talking a lot, so my mouth is actually quite dry. So thank you very much, Chad. I appreciate it. And everyone in chat, you have been so friendly, so awesome. Thank you so much. And thanks for the positive feedback as well. I'm glad you seem to be enjoying this event. It was a lot of work to put together, especially for Hazeblade. Hazeblade gets all the credit. But it seemed to have come together, and I'm very, very happy with how this event is going. It's so much fun. All right, so we have Shark. It seems like Shark just finished the Gigante fight. I'm not sure. I'm assuming that... Okay, so there's one there. There's one body there. I'm guessing he put the first one... Yeah, so since I only see one body, I'm pretty sure he used the gate at the bottom and dropped him in. That was actually one of the bingo options, so I think Shark knocked off another one, if I'm not mistaken. We have Blanks finishing up the Ashley section. Not really too much there. We got Joy Dern about to do, what are those called? The catapults. Let's see how this goes. I'm assuming he's going to be going for the catapults, as long as it's on his bingo card. The catapults are pretty easy to destroy. It only takes like an extra 10-15 seconds, so I'm assuming that most runners are going to be going for that. We have Missing No about to do the Ashley section as well, so Blanks and Missing No are pretty much head to head, not head in head. There we go. They're pretty much head to head right now, and Blanks has a little bit of a lead, but that doesn't really mean anything. We're still only halfway into the run. All right, we got Shark. No, Shark is actually the farthest. Shark's already at minecarts. Can we switch Shark out with someone else, though? Because minecarts is it's the same every time. You're riding in a minecart. Like, I think you guys know the gist. All right, let's see how Fraggle is doing. Fraggle is a lot. Fraggle is a bingo. Fraggle is a bingo and pretty close to a couple other ones, actually. So he's coming out of the maze right now. There's one tricky part coming out of this maze. So Ashley does get grabbed a lot of the time. Seems like he's trying to shoot them, though, so Ashley doesn't get grabbed, but she probably will anyway. But the way to do this is you come up here and then you have to throw a flash grenade through the window, but it's a very specific timing and angle that you need. So let's hope that Fraggle gets this grenade proper, because if he doesn't, he's going to have to start the whole section over. And you'll know as soon as he opens the door. Okay, he's good. So if he did that wrong, that grenade throw, Fraggle would have showed Ashley is trapped, and then you have to restart the entire thing. Basically, it means you didn't throw the flash grenade far enough or something where it, like, got the enemy to let go of her, so I'm glad that worked out for Fraggle, because that is a lot of time loss if you miss that. Alright, we got Blanks done with the Ashley section, done another chapter, heading on to chapter 10. So in chapter 10, there's two things you can do. There's the mini boss request for the knight, so you can backtrack to go kill the knight. And then there's also another pest control request if you haven't gotten that one yet. But I'm assuming most people did the pest control in chapter 2 because it's pretty easy. But we'll see what Blanks is doing. And then Missing No also just finishing the Ashley section. Joy Dern, let's see what he does. So I think Joy Dern is going for the door skip. Doesn't seem to be going downstairs for the Garradors. Because if you don't do the door skip here, as I said before, you go downstairs and you can kill a Garrador for one of the bingo points. But Joy Dern seems to be going for speed over anything, which honestly, I don't blame them. Probably feels a little bit pressure coming into it a little bit late, but still doing a really good job all the way up to Waterhall already. I'm curious to see if Blanks is going to be backtracking. Seems to be saving. But I'm wondering if he's going to backtrack for the night boss. So that's a mini boss request. I believe it's on his bingo card. Yeah, so that's the last one that he needs. So see Blanks on the right side of his bingo card, he's one away. So he needs a mini boss request, and I think he's going back for the night boss. And also he's doing pest control as well, so he's got a lot going on. Yeah, I'm really excited to see someone fight the knight, because I don't think anyone's fought in the night before. All right, Missing No going through the Ashley section as well, almost out of there. We have Fraggle finishing up grabbing all three of the heads, and Joy Dern in the water room. Can we switch out Joy Dern for the fifth runner? I mean, Waterholes, oh, we got arrows again. I love how we leave Joy Dern as soon as he gets hit by an arrow. I'm like, oh, Waterhole's pretty easy. I mean, all the speedrunners know what they're doing. Immediately gets hit by an arrow. Oh, he'll be okay, I hope. All right, let's see. So Shark's trying to get the parry right now with the dynamite. Oh! Lost his body armor. Let's see if Shark can get this parry with the dynamite. That's another one. Blank seems to be doing good with the knight boss fight. Fraggle is also fighting the knight. So we got two people doing the mini boss request right now. Fraggle and Blanks. We got Shark going for the parry. I think Shark might need to get a little bit closer in order to parry that explosive. Seems a little bit far away. It seems to be hitting the ground before he's able to parry. So hopefully he's able to figure that out because I think he really wants to knock that off here. All right, Missing No is done with the Ashley section. Heading into Chapter 10 as well. I think we have 3 people, Missing No, Blanks, and Fraggle on Chapter 10. Shark is on Chapter 11. So Shark is a little bit ahead. But Shark does have less done on their bingo card. So I'm a little bit curious if Shark's going for speed over everything else, which could be good because you're guaranteed that bonus if you finish the run, 200 points. But also, you might be taking a risk because you might not get enough bingos, if that makes any sense, so Shark's still going for that parry. Oh, it's so hard. Just shooting Luis, just go away, Luis. You're ruining my RNG, okay? You're ruining the AI. Blanks got another bingo. Good job, Blanks. Killed the mini boss. Now has 2 bingos. I think Blanks is the first one to get 2 bingos, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Shark's still going for that parry. It's getting a little bit painful now. Like, I feel kind of bad for Shark. I'm sure they expected it to get it a bit sooner, but no, they're stuck trying to parry this dynamite. I mean, they have a good idea. Like, they're in a room that only has 1 dynamite guy. I think they have a good setup for it. Oh my goodness, the pain. But it's just not working out for them. We have Missing No in the Novistador room. This is a little bit annoying, but it's not too bad. I don't think there's any bingo challenges to do in this room. We have Blanks in the same room as well. We have Missing No and Blanks almost tied. They're literally tied. They're lifting up the gate at the same time. That's so cool. Oh no. Blanks getting hit by one of those. Shark hopefully is able to get this parry, man. I'm really nervous for Shark. Come on, Shark. Shark, 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 Shark. Come on, parry. No! I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at people's misfortune, but that was kind of funny. I'm sorry, I'm a bad person. But Shark, oh, I feel so terrible. Come on, Shark, you got this. Come on. I wonder if he needs to get closer. Man, oh man, stuck on that parry. I honestly thought that would be an easy challenge too. But now we have Missing No and Blanks on the double Garrador room. Or sorry, Missing No's on the double Garrador. Blanks is coming up to it. Fraggle's starting the Ashley section. Shark's still going for that parry. I really hope Shark is able to get it within the next couple of attempts. I don't think he's going to run out of time. Depends how many challenges he has, he's planning to do near the end of the run. But yeah, this is very unfortunate for Shark. Missing No did a very, very clean double Garrador room. Blank's coming up to the double Garrador room. We have Joydern coming up on... What is he coming up on? Coming up on the wine cellar, I believe. Yeah, so in the wine cellar, what Joydern is doing, someone else already did it. But there's a switch at the top where you could drop the chandelier. And I'm wondering if Joydern's going to be going for that, because that is on the bingo card to kill an enemy with the chandelier. And this is the only opportunity you have to do it. Seems like Shark still has not parried the dynamite. Joydern having a little bit of trouble in that room. Or maybe a lot of trouble. Let's see if he's able to heal. Grab the lantern. Doesn't have very much health, though. I think Joydern had a fish and, 1 green herb. So that's not a lot of health, especially on professional difficulty. Shark's still going for that parry. Blank's done with double Garradors and Missing No doing the out of bounds. After the out of bounds with Missing No, they're going to be coming up on Verdugo as well. Oh, did Shark get the parry? I missed it! No, guys, chat, you must let me know. Did Shark get the parry or did he give up? Yes! Shark, Shark, Shark. Can we get some W's in the chat for Shark? That was painful. I'm not gonna lie. It's not Shark's fault either. I think it's just hard. I think it's just really hard to parry it. There's a reason it's on the bingo card. We can't put easy things on the bingo card. That's no fun. But good job, Shark, finally on the mine cart. Thank goodness. I was a little bit worried for Shark. I was feeling a bit bad, but no, he's gone. We forget about that now. All right, Blank's also doing out of bounds. We have Joydern doing a puzzle right now. But honestly, Missing No, Blanks, and Joydern are very, very close together. Joydern is a little bit behind, I believe, but not by much. Not by much at all. Missing No. Pause right now, maybe trying to figure out what to do next. Blank's done with the caves. Going to do an out of bounds so we can skip a lot of the room and just head right up the ladder. I like how he kind of floats up. It's great. Also going to be grabbing a yellow herb. I wonder if Blanks is going for the, there's a challenge on the bingo card to get your health to max HP. And I'm wondering if he's going for that, if he backtracked for that yellow herb. I'm going to assume that he is.
Where are the believers?
All right, Joydern doing some menuing.
I have believers in the chat.
All right, what is Missing No up to? So Missing No is coming up to Verdugo, so has to sell a lot of their stuff in order to make room and get money for the grenade launcher, which is pretty much essential for Verdugo. If you don't kill him, excuse me, with the rocket launcher, he's running around for like 5 minutes. It loses a lot of time. Excuse me, I have like hiccups or something right now. But yeah, you need to be able to buy an RPG or else that section's a lot harder than you think it is. It's just really annoying, wastes a lot of time, especially in a speed run. Like in a casual run, I won't kill him every time. I'll save my money and just run around. But in a speed run, I mean, speed is in the name, so you gotta go fast. Fraggle finishing up the Ashley section, pretty much done here. We have Joydern doing the outside of the castle. I like those IKEA shields, very, very nice. All right, we have Blanks also coming up to Verdugo. Missing No was paused for a bit. I think Missing No saved. Did his menuing and then had to reload because maybe something was wrong. I think he might have sold something he didn't mean to. Or he might have bought the wrong thing, but he seemed to have reloaded and is doing his menuing again. So that's a little bit of time lost, not too bad. And then we have Blanks right about at Verdugo. We got Fraggle done with Ashley. Let's see if Fraggle backtracks for the Knight boss, the Golden Knight. Oh, that was unfortunate. I've never seen anyone get hit by an axe coming off the ladder like Joydern did.
Which means I selling a couple stuff here.
All right, where is Fraggle right now?
I mean, so what? I might pay
All right, Blanks coming up on Verdugo. Can we zoom in on Blanks really quick?
like probably.
All right, let's see what he tries to do here. So I'm assuming he's going for the item duplication glitch. He gets hit by this, switches his ammo in a way, or switches his guns in a way where it gives his rocket launcher infinite ammo. Immediately kills Verdugo while frozen, so that's another one off of the bingo card. And Blanks really is filling out his bingo card. Compared to some of the other runners, his is, I think, the most full. If I'm not mistaken, I think he has over half of his bingo card filled, even more now. So good job, Blanks. Really seems to have a route. I actually saw Blanks practicing before stream, so really seemed to put a lot of work into the route that he's using. Seems to be doing everything with purpose. Not saying everyone else isn't, but Blanks seems to be knowing what route he's doing and has a plan. All right, we can go back to the 4-player screen. All right, so Blanks done with Verdugo. We have Missing No. About to kill Verdugo. We have Joydern in the dog maze. Dog maze shouldn't be too much trouble. And then we have Fraggle in the Novistador room. Novistador room is also not too hard. As long as you have enough health, you should be fine. There is quite a bit of RNG in this room, so we're gonna hope Fraggle doesn't get hit too many times. All right, let's see what Missing No does. Also doing the item duplication glitch. And shoots him while he's frozen. Excellent. It seems like everyone's going for this one and with about the same strategy. I wasn't sure how hard it would be to use the nitrogen for both the item duplication glitch and to freeze Verdugo, but it seems to work out perfectly, so...
Perfectly,
I think
it
every
does.
runner's gotten it first try. Pardon?
I said perfectly it does, and my voice coming over the PA, you know what time it is. And,
what time is it? G Fuel
it is
time.
G Fuel time. So we're going to send Sneevil on a quick break chat, and I will keep you guys some company here for the next couple of minutes, and we're going to talk a little bit about G Fuel. And of course, you know, it wouldn't be a good G Fuel plug if I didn't come onto the camera here and say, hey, what is up, y'all? I've got some awesome flavors to show you guys here. And again, if you guys haven't, maybe you're just tuning in, or maybe you just didn't hear me the first 8 times today. But you guys can head on over to gfuel.com and use code Haze at checkout for pretty much anything on the website there, and you can get up to 30% off. And they are also running a buy one, get one free sale on select tubs, which goes through midday tomorrow. And it just so happens that my favorite flavor, Snow Cone, is part of that BOGO. So definitely check that out. Unfortunately, the BOGO and Code Haze are not combinable, but you, of course, if you're taking advantage of the BOGO, you can go that route. Or if you're ordering anything that's not BOGO, you either do a separate order or, just do that order and use Code Haze. But we do have a couple other flavors, just giving you a little review of all the ones that I have tried. They actually just recently sent me a margarita flavor. And they sent it for my fiance, actually, because my fiance was like looking at the website and she's like, oh, margaritas, which it's upstairs, by the way. I should have grabbed it. That's my fault. I will grab it for the next break. I promise. And I'll show you guys. But I had a chance to try it, though, and it's probably like one of the most on-point flavors that I've had a chance to try. But some other flavors of note here are the Blue Ice Remastered flavor. So this is actually a flavor that's been around for a while, but they just recently updated the formula for it, and it has a very, very smooth blue raspberry flavor. So if you're looking for something a little bit more simple in the G Fuel lineup, definitely check out the Blue Ice if you like raspberry. A lot of the G Fuel flavors tend to be very vibrant and very complex, but if you do have a simpler palate, this is definitely a great go-to since you're just kind of getting that nice blue raspberry flavor. But in contrast to that, in the event that you are looking to get something just absolutely insane, boy, do I have something for you. And that something is the Party Punch flavor, which is also a Sonic license flavor for you Sonic the Hedgehog fans out there. And if you check out this flavor, this one tastes like Fruity Pebbles, okay? Like, I'm not even kidding. I actually just ate Fruity Pebbles for breakfast this morning, and I was like, huh, this tastes like G Fuel, except, the other way around because, Fruity Pebbles came first. But listen, check it out. Party Punch, very good flavor. It's a pretty awesome sort of like not reminiscent. That's not really the word I'm looking for. It's a very iconic flavor is what I'll say. So check it out. This is the Party Punch. We also have a couple of other ones that I want to show you as well. We have one of the first flavors that I've had a chance to try out, which is the Hype Sauce. And the Hype Sauce is a mix between raspberry and lemonade. So you get a raspberry lemonade. One of the first ones I've tried, and this is kind of the one that got me hooked on G Fuel. And the first time I tried it, I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. And then this one, not only did I like it the first time I drank it, but I also had a bit of an acquired taste to it as well. So the more I drank it, the more I enjoyed it. So check them out, guys. Hype Sauce, Blue Ice, and Party Punch. Your 3 featured flavors for this half-hour G Fuel sponsored segment. We should have Sneevil coming back here shortly, but I'm going to run some Twitch ads for the next 90 seconds. So enjoy those. Enjoy the runs if you guys are subscribed to the channel or you guys are Twitch Turbo users. And we'll be back with more RE4 Hazeblade Invitational. We'll see you soon.
Okay, we need to combine stuff. So then we are selling. That's the Viper that we have to sell. Viper Hunter sold. So now we are using our money to buy the walkie-talkie. Where is it? There it is. So, you're joking?
Hello again, everyone. I am back from my little break.
Really
I hope
not having an
Hazeblade kept you some good company while I was gone. All right, what's going on here? I think I was watching a little bit behind the scenes before I came back. I think Missing No went for the Dynamite redeem. So grab the Dynamite. That's another one off the bingo card. Blank's currently doing the minecart section. We got Fraggle paused right now. I'm not exactly sure where they are. And then we have Joy Darn finishing off the Ashley section. Can we actually switch out Blanks with someone else just for now? The minecart section is pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. Missing No also on the minecarts. Missing No and Blanks are like almost tied. Wow. Also, everyone in chat, I hope you're doing awesome. Get super hyped because this event is not over. We still got an hour and 20 minutes remaining, so a lot of content to see. And I hope you're just having a great day today, and thanks for being here to watch. We have Shark pretty far, coming up on Salazar. I have a couple names for Salazar. One of them I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say on here. But the other one is Salad Bar. So if you all just want to call Salazar Salad Bar instead, I mean, you could do that. I also have another name. If you come to my stream, I could say it. I don't know if I want to say it right now, but I have a couple of good nicknames for Salad Bar. He's an evil dude. I hate him, and I like to give him silly nicknames. Adam Sandler, that's another good one. Oh, Vazio, I like that one. All right, Fraggle going to be doing Verdugo soon. Joy Darn still on the Ashley section. We got Missing No paused on the minecarts. Can we switch out Missing No for the other runner? Fraggle, I'm assuming, is going to be doing the same thing as all the other runners did with Verdugo, using the nitrogen to do the item duplication glitch, and then immediately getting Verdugo frozen and then shooting him. Let's see how this goes. We have Joy Darn in the Grand Hall right now. Gotta grab all those heads. Honestly, I'm very impressed with Joy Darn. The comeback is real. All right, Fraggle doing the same thing here. Item duplication glitch, gonna get ready until he freezes, shoots him, and good job, Fraggle. Very, very nice. All right, Shark seemed to, I blinked and I missed that fight. I'm gonna be honest, I blinked for 1 second and he was dead. I'm assuming Shark did use the golden egg strat on Salad Bar. If you don't know the golden egg, I'm sure you all know by now if you watch speedruns of this game. But the golden egg actually does like 75% of his health by just throwing one at his face, and it's great, and I love how they added that in the game. It's like not a glitch or anything. Capcom's like, yes, we're gonna add this in and see how long it takes for people to figure it out. I think it was actually Larksa who figured that out, and it's just an awesome discovery. There is 2 golden eggs throughout the run. There's one at the beginning when you're boating. There's also another one which you can go back to the throne room for. And there is a couple challenges in the throne room. I might have missed anyone going back to the throne room because there's one challenge where you throw an egg at the portrait. And then there's also a golden egg there if you need that for the egg challenge. All right, blanks on minecarts. We got Shark. Where is Shark exactly? We got Joy Darn doing the Knights. Unfortunately got hit. Hopefully he's able to recover this. Going for the kick right away. Not even healing. There we go. There's the heal. We have Fraggle done with Verdugo. And then Shark is... Why can't I figure... Oh, Shark is about to do the island. He's almost done the chapter. Blanks, whoa! Everyone, look at Blanks' bingo card. Wow. That is a full bingo card with another bingo. A total of 3 bingos right now. Is able to get another one, the other diagonal as well. Which one is he missing? Let me check. So Blanks is missing the upgrade to max HP, which is the top left one. And I think I'll be able to get this. I think I've seen Blanks pick up a couple of yellow herbs throughout the run. I'm not sure exactly how full his health is right now because he's in the minecart, but once he's out of there, we'll be able to see how close he is to reaching that max HP. All right, Shark is at the island. Joydern pretty much done with that section. Fraggle is coming up to, I believe, what is next? The double Gigante fight, but first is going to be going towards the dynamite. We'll see if Fraggle actually picks up the dynamite. There is a challenge for that as well on the bingo card. Blanks is coming up on Krauser soon. Almost done with the castle part of the run soon. I think there's one more chapter left after this one until they get to what is it called? The sorry. The not the village, not the castle, but the third place, the island. There we go, until they get to the island. Shark is already well into the island though. I believe Shark is farthest ahead out of everyone right now. Fraggle trying to go for that dynamite. Joydern just doing some regular stuff. I know that sounds boring, but there's not really much going on. And then Blanks is going on to, I think he's also about the same place as Fraggle? Yeah, they're about at the same spot. Shark is the farthest ahead. Let's see how he does with this guy up here. I think he's gonna shoot the dude who has the rocket launcher. All right, Joydern's doing a great job catching up. Really not that far behind. I think he will be able to finish within the time limit if he keeps going at this pace. Fraggle grabbed the dynamite, which is on the bingo card. And hopefully doesn't have too much trouble getting out of here. Seems to be fine. Jumps down, and that's another one knocked off the bingo card. Good job, Fraggle. All right, Blanks is coming up to Krauser. Can we zoom in on Blanks really quick?
So that was picking up the dynamite.
All right. So Blanks is coming up to Krauser. There's no challenges for Krauser, but I'm really curious to see how this fight goes. It's a bit tricky. I'm pretty sure there's quite a bit of RNG involved. So what you want to do, what you're aiming for, is to get to stun him and then be able to kick him. So he's looking for that E above his head where he can kick him like this, and then deal a lot of damage while he's recovering. Hopefully he doesn't parry you like right away like that, but Blank seems like he knows what he's doing, has the situation under control. I'm not sure if he's upgraded his knife. I'm assuming he upgraded it at least a little bit, or else this fight takes a long time. Also, you really want to avoid getting knocked off the edge by Krauser. That wastes quite a bit of time. It also wastes some of your health. It seems to be taking it slow and steady. Slow and steady does win the race a lot of the time. And I think he should be dead in just a few more slashes. Let's see. Oh, Krauser's being really mean. I honestly thought he'd be dead by now. Come on, Krauser, die! It's your one job. You have one job in this game, and it's to die. There we go. Good job, Blanks. Yeah, that was bad RNG, but he was able to pull it out. I'm actually impressed he didn't have to start over. He never got knocked over the edge, so really good job to Blanks there. All right, missing no is at there's a couple of Novicidors here. Also coming up on Krauser, at least the first Krauser fight. There's technically like 4 Krauser fights. Or 5. There's a bunch of them. You see Krauser a lot, but that's the first encounter, and that's done with. Joydern still doing the Ashley section. Coming back out of there. Fraggle going on minecarts. Can we switch Fraggle out for the 5th runner? And missing no with another one! Another one. Or is that their first one, actually? Sorry, I thought they had a diagonal, but missing no with their first bingo. Let's see what they got. So their bingo was destroy all 4 catapults, the Viper Hunter, purchase all crafting recipes, complete any pest control requests, and then the free space. So good job, Missing No. Missing No is also just missing 1 to get 2 more bingos. They're missing the top left, which is finish the game with an S ranking. I feel like they might have saved more than 15 times, though. I don't know if they'll be able to get that diagonal bingo, unfortunately. And then they're also missing 1 in the middle at the bottom. Missing No is missing the fully upgraded weapon. I'm assuming he's going to be able to get that one. It's not too hard. You just need a little bit of extra money, so I think Missing No will be going for that one for sure. All right, Blanks here at the double... Oh, no, wait. So Blanks is backtracking right now, and I think he's going towards the golden egg. So you're able to backtrack to the throne room, and this is where you fought the double Gyarados, but backtracking, you're able to go to the throne room and get the golden egg and also complete another quest on the bingo card, where you throw an egg at the portrait. And Fraggle just seemed to have gotten a bingo. Good job, Fraggle. Let's see what Fraggle got. So Fraggle completed Pest Control, parried a Thrown Dynamite, completed any mini-boss, and completed Cabin without boarding any windows, then also has the free space. So good job, Fraggle. Also got another one on the left, so Pest Control, Viper Hunter, drop a Gigante into lava, kill Mendez, and obtain the Dynamite. So Fraggle's doing really good, really catching up to Blanks. At first, I really thought Blanks was pulling ahead, but Fraggle's got 2 bingos already. Blanks has 3, but that doesn't mean anything until we get to the end. All right, so Shark is already at Regenerator. Shark is, I'm pretty sure, is the farthest. I don't think anyone is even at Island yet, besides Shark. So Shark's already at Regenerator, so that's chapter what? So there's 16 chapters in the game, and he is at chapter 13, so he only has 13, 14, 15, 16 to go. I think Shark is going to be the first one to finish. But the thing is, Shark does not have very many things on his bingo card filled out. So I'm wondering if he's going to be going towards for a lot of these at the end, or if he's just planning to finish the run as fast as he can and hope for that completion bonus. Because there is some strategy going into this. It's like, do you want to make sure that you finish the run and get those 200 points for the completion bonus? Because there is only a 3-hour time limit. We only have an hour and 9 minutes left. Or do you want to get as many bingos as you can and maybe risk not finishing the run? So there's definitely risk reward in there. Shark's going to be killing one of these regenerators. Hopefully he's able to get the shot. Very nice. Yeah, Shark knows what he's doing. All these runners know what they're doing. They're all very highly skilled. All right, we have Joydern, I believe, coming up on double Gyarados. I am impressed with Joydern. Really caught up through the course of things. And already at double Gyarados. We're wondering which chapter they're on. They're chapter 10, so the double Gyarados is chapter 10. Fraggle doing Minecart. Minecart is nice in the run because it's a nice place for the runners to be able to relax a little bit. It's really not a hard section. So I'm sure every time a runner reaches the minecart part, they're like, oh, finally, I can have a breather. So a nice relaxing time. Joydern is, where is he right now? So he's, oh right, double Gyarados room. Seems to be doing well. Uh-oh. Sorry, there's a little bit of lag on my side. I don't know if it's on your end, but there we go. Okay. So... Okay, so Shark is pretty much already going to save Ashley right now. He's pretty much done the regenerator section. Okay, sorry, I had to take a second. Something was technical issues, you know? Okay, so we have... Okay, Joydern is already in the caves. I'm assuming right here he's going to be doing an out-of-bounds skip. The out-of-bounds, you don't skip that much, but you probably save like 20 seconds or something. You also don't need to deal with the stupid Novistadors that are chilling in the water and trying to hide from you. So Joydern did the out-of-bounds, executed it perfectly. We have Missing No coming up on a pretty hard section. But I'm sure Missing No knows exactly what they're going to do here. I don't think there's any challenges to complete, so pretty much just how the speedrun would go. But this is the part with the lift, and you have to stand on the lift, shoot all the guys off. Hopefully they don't jump on the lift. It's quite annoying. It's kind of like an auto-scroller. Blank's also on the lift. Missing No and Blank's head-to-head right now. Joydern also grabbing the yellow herb. I'm wondering if he's also going for max HP, or if he's just grabbing it for money reasons, or just to be more safe. Let's take a look at everyone's health. So Missing No is quite full to max health. I'm assuming he's going for that max health. We have Blanks. Still missing quite a bit of health. I'm not sure if they're going for the max health. It looks like Joydern, I can't tell either. And Shark does not seem to be grabbing the yellow herbs. All right, Joydern doing some menuing. Right before Verdugo. I'm assuming Verdugo is going to be the same for Joydern. I think every single runner so far has done the Verdugo challenge and has executed it perfectly. So I hope the same will happen for Joydern. We have Missing No almost done with this section. We have Blanks done with this section and going up on Salad Bar next. Also, everyone in chat, if you would like to contribute to the prize pool, the prize pool is just right at the bottom of the screen in red. The prize will be given out to the people who place in top 3. So 50% of the money is going to go to first place, 30% to second place, and 20% to third place. And if you would like to see the runners, more on the line, a bigger prize pool, feel free to contribute to the prize pool by doing !prize. And yeah, it's split 3 ways. We don't take a cut of that. All of it goes to the runners. So feel free to contribute and make this even more intense than it already is. All right, Missing No doing a good job handling the elevator. We have Shark far into the island. Shark is running so fast. Shark is not playing around. I think Shark's going to finish with at least 30 minutes on the clock if they keep going at this rate. All right, so Blanks right now is heading into Salazar. I don't think there's any challenges for Salazar, so I'm assuming he still has a golden egg from either the throne room or the beginning of the game. Probably going to use one of those, throw it at Salad Bar's face, do like 75% of the damage, and then do the other 25% with guns. That's normally how it's done in the speed run anyway. So this shouldn't be too hard. Okay, has that golden egg. Make sure not to accidentally eat it. And just going to blast him with the Magnum and the shotgun, and he should be dead. Nice! Very clean fight, Blanks. Very good job. Blanks' bingo card, he's only missing 6 out of a total 25. That is kind of crazy to me. Blanks has gotten all of them except for 6. So that means he's gotten 19 so far. I mean, there's the blank space, so that technically doesn't count. So 18. But still, being able to incorporate 18 bingos into the run while keeping a very good pace is very, very good. Also, Missing No is only missing 8, which isn't very much less than what Blanks has. So Missing No and Blanks seem to be in the lead, at least by what I can tell right now. Shark seems to be in the lead for speed, so I think Shark is guaranteed that bonus at the end. But I'm not sure if they're going to be getting any bingos. I'm going to take a little peek at Shark's bingo card. So Shark's bingo card, one sec. So what they have so far, Shark has Blue Medallion request. They parried the dynamite. They saved the dog. They completed the egg hunt. And they completed pest control. So I'm wondering, I'm trying to think, what is this middle one? So there's the Secret Del Lago death. Honestly, so the way it's working right now is for the bingo to be knocked off on the card or like put green on the card. There's someone in each person's channel clipping everything that they do, like every time they do a challenge, and then they send it over to Haze so he checks it and then puts it on the bingo card. There might be a couple that were missed, like we're all gonna be checking this after. And I think we were missing one person for like to clip stuff, so it might be a bit slower. So I'm not sure if there's more on Shark's card than it appears to be. But yeah, so there's one person clipping the stuff for 2 of the streams. So some of the bingos might be a little bit delayed, but don't worry. In the end, we're going to make sure everything is right. Since this is for a prize pool especially, we don't want anyone to feel cheated. We're going to make sure to go over all of the bingos after the stream, make sure the scores are correct, and just make sure everything's fair for all of the contestants. All right, Missing No is coming up to Island now. Shark far into the island. I'm wondering if Shark is going to grab... There is a... Yeah, it seems like Shark is going for... So there's a beetle request where you have to grab all 3 of the rhino beetles. It seems like Shark is going for that one as well. Joydern is, let's see if Joydern goes for the dynamite. Joydern has caught up so much. All right, and then we have Blanks doing a little trick here. You throw a grenade at this guy. You hope that he lands in the way of that. I don't think it worked, though. So Blanks might have to reload here. Yeah, I think he's going to die. That's fine, though. There's a save pretty close. I'm hoping that he actually saved, though. Because if he didn't save, he might have to go quite far back. So we'll see what Blanks chose to do. Okay, so he saved at the beginning of the chapter. That should be fine. It's not too far back. He's gonna lose like 45 seconds to a minute. But I think it's fine to recover. He still has an hour remaining of the time limit, so that's more than enough time to get through the island. We have Fraggle completing the quest to throw an egg at Salad Bar. Very nice choice. I love throwing an egg at his face. And he seems to be reloading, which you're allowed to do so you're allowed to reload. As long as it doesn't revert your in-game time or your DA. So you're allowed to load your most recent save that you've made. And Fraggle seemed to go to the throne room because it is backtracking and then reloaded his last save so he didn't have to run all the way back. So that's a very smart move by Fraggle. Oh wait, we have Joydern doing the dynamite section. And also Shark is fighting Krauser. Seems like he had an easy time with the Krauser fight. I'm wondering what strategy he's going to use for the final part of the Krauser fight. I'm assuming he's going to be using the Magnum. I think that's the strat that they use in the run right now. Joydern going towards the dynamite right now. He's going to avoid these guys. Hopefully they don't grab him. Hopefully this guy doesn't grab him. And then you just grab the dynamite, maybe throw a flash grenade and get out of here. He's not even throwing a flash grenade. Oh no. Come on, Joydern. Was there googly eyes? Did anyone see that? Was there googly eyes on the Dr. Salvador? I think Joydern has a mod to add googly eyes and it's really disturbing. Oh. Alright, Fraggle doing a good job in the elevator room, making his way. We got Blanks on the island, still doing this part. I might have missed it, but I think he died again. I think Blanks might have died again because I think he would have been done with this section. Okay, we got Shark on Krauser. So yes, you do use the Magnum. You just keep shooting them.
We've got some high octane gameplay happening here on the stream. Thank you guys all so much for your continued support of the Hazeblade Invitational. We're going to leave Sneevil to take a quick break real quick, and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about G Fuel. First off, all of you guys in the chat, what have you guys thought of the event so far? I want to know what you guys think. Whose team are you guys rooting for? And all the while, we're going to cover some G Fuel action here, and I'm going to recommend some flavors to you guys. And it's gonna be a good time, and then I think we're probably gonna be coming out to seeing possibly Shark finishing his run and taking first place in the speedrun side of the event for today. And as you guys know, the top 4 in the speedrun side of the event actually get a bonus to their bingo score. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that when we come back. We'll get Sneevil and I doing a little banter back and forth, all of that good stuff. But first, let's talk a little bit about G Fuel. First and foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to G Fuel for sponsoring not just the stream, but this whole tournament. I've worked tirelessly for the last month to prepare this tournament, and I would not have been able to do this without the support of G Fuel, helping me with the resources and all of the things needed to bring to life what you guys are seeing today. And it's just been an incredible journey working with them so far. And I do have some flavor recommendations for you guys, and we'll just kind of go through real quick. This break, we're going to focus a little on the hydration line. Normally the energy formula, that's kind of where the more popular side of things is. People are looking to kind of get fueled up and maintain their focus and their edge with a little bit of caffeine just to keep them going. But they do have a similar line of product that has no caffeine in it, and that is their hydration line. So I have a few different products here to show you. Some of my personal favorites. We have 2 different FaZe Clan flavors. We have the X flavor and the berry flavor. I swear this one right here tastes like a blue Sour Patch. Okay, I swear. It's so good. And then we also have the Shiny Splash, which this is a blueberry lemonade. This was actually the first flavor in the hydration line that I had the privilege of trying out, and this alongside the one that we talked about earlier, which was the hype sauce. Both of these were really sort of my first introduction to G Fuel and why I fell in love with the product. So if you're looking for some recommendations for, you know, you're just trying to try out your flavors, the lemonade options are really awesome. Again, this one, blueberry lemonade on the hydration side. You have the raspberry lemonade on the energy formula side. Of course, we have the Phase Berry, which is sort of a mixed berry flavor. We have the Phase X, which is kind of like a, it's like a, sort of like blue raspberry, kind of, but there's some different spins on it. Based on what my palate is opinion anyway. I've had people tell me it doesn't taste like Blue Sour Patch, but I think it tastes. So that's just my opinion on it. But we do have some other flavors as well that I don't have down here that my fiance particularly likes to partake in, which is the grape lemonade. Very delicious flavor. Definitely recommend. My mom actually likes that one, funny enough. And they have all sorts of flavors on their website as well. So again, you guys, do not forget, before the end of the stream, head on over to gfuel.com. Don't forget to use code HAZE at checkout and to get up to 30% off of your order. And they are also running a summer buy one, get one as part of their Christmas in July sale. And while the HAZE code is not combinable, the options on there are pretty awesome. For instance, the snow cone flavor, which is my personal favorite, is available on the buy one, get one. Or if you're placing an order that's not a part of the buy one, get one offer, definitely make sure that you use code HAZE and take advantage of those savings. So try it out, guys. Let me know what you guys think about G Fuel. If you guys have tried G Fuel before, let me know what your favorite flavor is in the chat. And I'm going to run 90 seconds of Twitch ads just like we've done every single break. And when we come back, Sneevil and I are going to forecast what we think the results might be for this tournament, guys. I mean, we've got blanks and missing both filling out their bingo cards pretty fast. We have Shark, who's just been cruising through the game. So we're going to talk all about that and more when we come back. See you in a couple minutes.
I miscalculated. I'm stupid.
Alrighty, everybody, we're going to jump into the hot seat real quick and talk a little bit about what we are seeing in this run. Sneevil, what are your thoughts?
Oh my goodness. Well, who is it? Blanks has quite a few bingos.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's playing really, really well, and I'm really surprised how well they're able to adapt to all the challenges. And only with one day of preparation, they were able to pretty much route what they wanted. They're doing a lot of the new stuff flawlessly, so I'm honestly really, really impressed. But am I surprised? No, because these are really, really talented runners, and I know they're capable of everything they're doing and so much more, so yeah.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, just before we switched over to this scene, we saw Shark was setting up the infamous duffel bag glitch, so we're going to be, once we segue out of here and go into the runs, we're about to see Shark wrap up his run for the day, which should be pretty interesting considering that he's kind of flown through this whole run. I mean, I know that, so for those of you that don't know, I'm behind the scenes doing bingo card authentication while Sneevil is holding down the fort and entertaining you lovely folks at home, and what I can tell you you based on what we know here is we do have one person that is actually covering both Joydern and Sharks cards, so things are a little bit behind there, and it may actually carry into tomorrow as we go through the streams and make sure that everything is right. It's a lot easier when we have one person dedicated, but obviously when you have, you know, one person between two streams, just having to go back and forth and scrub through, it does take some time. So we will try to have as accurate as we can before the end of the stream. Once everybody finishes their runs and all of that has been taken care of, we will try to make sure that we have as accurate of a total as possible, but we will double check tonight and make sure that before we come back tomorrow that all of the scores are accurate, so you know who the standings are, who's in first place, who got their bonuses, and ultimately what everything is going to look like. But you know, yeah, as you mentioned too, Sneevil, I mean, I think it goes without saying, you know, these runners are incredibly talented, and you know, even only having a day to prepare these bingo cards, I mean, we've seen some really incredible plays, and I think that, you know, part of the charm of this is that they're able to go back as long as it carries through with their IGT. They can go do a challenge and then go back and kind of proceed through the normal route just to alleviate some of the burdens of rerouting. I mean, I can only imagine what it'd be like if you had to like kill Mendez and then keep going in the run, or
Yeah.
or like, you know, like go kill like one of the mini bosses and have like way less, you know, way less ammo
right,
and things.
You
So
use your resources as well. At least you get your
Absolutely.
resources back when you reload. I was thinking more just backtracking is annoying and waste time, but also you get
That
your
too.
resources back. So extra incentive to save right before you do a challenge, especially if it's far away, and then just reload.
Absolutely. And we do have, I'm seeing in the Discord, my DMs are exploding, so I have more work to do behind the scenes to make sure all the bingo cards are going according to plan. So I am going to leave you guys once again with Sneevil, and I will be back in 30 minutes for another break, and probably our last break of the day, because we're going to be coming up on time here soon, and we've got the G Fuel play of the day coming up after all the runs have concluded. So Sneevil, I will leave chat with you, and I will see you guys in 30 minutes. See you then.
All right, guys, you're stuck with me now. Let's go. What's going on here? So we have Shark. Shark is definitely the closest to the end. Blank, someone said is going for the charms. Seems to have gotten the charms. Seems to have gotten useful charms as well. Does anyone know in chat what the teddy bear does? That's a legendary charm. I'm wondering if it's going to end up helping him throughout the rest of the run. And yes, today, or right now, is a really good moment for everyone. If you have some water beside you and you haven't drank in like 5 hours because you forgot, drink some water now. Just chug it down. You're going to feel a lot better. So yeah, we got Missing No. I think Missing No has 2 bingos so far, close to a couple other ones. We have Fraggle with 2 bingos as well. And then we have Blanks with 3 bingos. So Blanks is definitely ahead a little bit. Let me see again what Blanks needs in the top left there. So Blanks needs upgrade to max HP. Blanks' health is not as high as I would hope it would at this point, because you need, of course, the yellow herbs to increase your health. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, so one of the options is to upgrade to max HP, and his HP is still missing a good third. So I'm wondering if there's enough yellow herbs for Blanks to actually get that final diagonal bingo. So he is missing that one in the top left, but I don't know if he's going to have enough yellow herbs to get that. So he might not be able to get that 4th bingo. Also, Blanks is close to another bingo, which is the Equip 3 Charms. Actually, he just got that, so I think he just completed another bingo for a total of 4. Now, each bingo is 50 points. Oh no, he actually got 2 with that one, with the charm, so he's up to 5 bingos now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 250 points on the bingos, and if he's able to finish the run, that's actually 200 more points. So I think Blank's in a very good position to end day 1, as long as the rest of the runs keeps going well. So the teddy bear charm, it reduces the cost of crafting by 1 gunpowder. It's not that great, but hopefully that 1 gunpowder might come in handy. Who knows? You might really need that. Fraggle doing the regenerators right now. We got Shark. Shark is almost done. Is he at final boss right now? I think Shark, if I'm not mistaken, is he at the final boss? I just blinked and he's there. So there is a challenge on the final boss to kill Sadler without using a rocket launcher on the first phase. You're allowed to use a rocket launcher on the second phase, that's fine, but the first phase, there's a challenge to kill him with just your other weapons. You don't get to take the easy way out if you want that bingo. So I'm curious to see if Shark does that or not. Friggle doing a good job with the regenerators. Nice shot there. Missing No, I think, is preparing for Krauser right now. I'm kind of curious to see if Missing No goes for... Oh, no, this is not Krauser. I think he's... No, this is Krauser. Never mind. Sorry, I got confused. But there is a Rhino Beetle here. And I'm wondering if Missing No is going for the Rhino Beetles. I'm not sure if he picked up the first one. This is the second one. There's a third one in the island. So there's one in the village, one Rhino Beetle in the castle, and one Rhino Beetle in the... I keep forgetting this word. In the last section, the island. Jesus. Okay, in the island. Oh, Blanks just got 2 more bingos confirmed. And then we have Fraggle. Okay, Fraggle's just trucking along, just doing the speed run. I don't think there's any challenges to do here. We have Missing No with a nice crown on. Fun fact, actually, there's a reason Missing No is watching that cutscene. So there's a weird thing where if you watch the cutscene, Browser, like, kind of disappears. He just doesn't show up. I think he still tries to shoot you, but he doesn't actually show up. And it seems like Blanks and Missing No are pretty much head-to-head tied right now. And Shark is trying to figure out their inventory, I think, for the final boss. Honestly, it's a good idea for Shark to take their time right now. It looks like, actually, Shark is going towards... He's trying to get that... So there's one bingo where you upgrade a weapon fully, and I think that's what he's trying to do right now, but he doesn't have enough money, so he's trying to figure out, what can I sell? Do I have enough stuff to sell to get that last bingo? But I'm not sure if he has enough to sell. I think he has to give up without getting that exclusive weapon, so that's very unfortunate. I don't know, he's going back for something. What is Shark doing? Oh, he's saving. That's very smart. You probably want to save there. All right, Missing No. Let's see how many bingos Missing No has. I believe it's only 2, but he's very, very close to getting a few more. He only has 6 left on his card. Let's see Missing No's card. So Missing No is missing. Sorry, it's not that funny. Missing No is missing. Finish the game with an S+. Defeat Sadler's first form without rocket launcher. Throw an egg at Salazar's portrait. Upgrade to max HP. Very, very close to upgrading to max HP. We've also got 2 more. Kill an Iron Maiden. And obtain all 3 Rhino Beetles. So, honestly, Missing No has gotten a lot of the challenges done. A couple of them, ones that are left, he's actually still able to get. So let's see how many more bingos he's able to get. Blank's only with 4 bingos left, or 4 things left on his bingo card, which is honestly super impressive. And then we have Fraggle, who is missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is honestly not bad, because he's a little bit behind Blanks and Missing No. So when he catches up to them, I'm hoping he'll be able to get a couple more bingos in that time. And then we have Shark fighting the last boss without a rocket launcher, which is not in the speedrun. I'm pretty sure in the speedrun you just blast his face off. So this is what speedrunners are not necessarily super comfortable with, is killing Sadler like the real way. But you gotta adapt, you gotta learn, and hopefully Shark is able to finish this fight without dying. Alright, Fraggle's still dealing with the regenerator section. Missing No doing a good job with Krauser. I really like that pause buffer strat that Missing No uses. I think a couple of the other runners use it as well. They pause over their head and make sure they hit it. It's really good because you're making sure you're not, like, losing bullets. If you miss some of your, like, magnum ammo, that could be really bad, especially if it's not a direct headshot. But, seem to do a really good job. Yeah, moving on to the next Krauser fight, we have Shark. So I think Shark, I missed it, but I think, did Shark kill Sadler's first form and then go back? I think he might have done that because I missed him killing him, but I'm assuming he died. Okay, thank you, Faye. I wasn't sure if he went back, but he died. That's pretty unfortunate. Sadler is so annoying on Pro. I'm not gonna lie, like, I hate Sadler on Pro, especially in the remake because you have the Novistadors flying everywhere, which was not there in the original. So it makes the fight so much more annoying. You're just getting hit everywhere by these Novistadors. So Shark's got definitely a challenge on their hands. All right, Blanks has done another chapter. Blanks is pretty much almost done. I am wondering, is Blanks going for S+? Because they chose not to save at the end of the chapter, and I'm thinking the only reason they would want to do that is because they're going for S+. I mean, you don't lose very much time by saving. You might as well lose 10 seconds to just have safety, but he didn't save at the end of the chapter, so I'm wondering if he's actually going for that S+ for that other bingo, because he's missing that one in the top left corner, so... All right, let's zoom into Shark. Let's zoom into Shark. Let's see him do the boss fight. I have faith. Let's pretend this is the first try. All right, seems to be using the sniper for the majority of the fight, which is smart. You're able to hit the eyes from far away. The Magnum doesn't have that great of range. Oh, so the thing is, Shark only has 1 health. I did not realize that, but that's gonna make this fight a lot harder. There is health throughout the arena that you're fighting in, but you have to run around and try to find it. Like, I don't know if Shark knows where all the pickups are, because normally you just rocket launch this guy. You don't run around the room. But this is going to be tricky with all the Novistadors and not having very much health. So hopefully that first death that he took was the only death that he'll have, but I don't know, because these Novistadors are crazy. I'm really curious how this is going to go. Come on, Shark, you got this. Oh no, took a hit. Wasn't prepared for the prompt and has no health. Shark, I believe in you. Can we get some hype in the chat for Shark? Shark's been doing so good, like way ahead of everyone else. Hasn't got as many bingos, but definitely is going to be getting that completion bonus. This is really intense. If this goes well, we're going to have our first finisher in not very long. So it seems like his strategy is working. Shoot him when he goes up there. Oh, geez, took some more damage. That's not going to be good. If he gets hit by one more Novistador, he's going to be in danger and honestly might even kill him. So let's get some hype in the chat. Let's get some prayers in the chat for Shark, because I think he might need it. Oh, this is so scary. I'm on the edge of my... Yes! Shark pulls it out. That was so clutch. Wow, Shark, I am impressed. That was really, really good. I told you guys, these runners got skills, man. Wow, good job, Shark. Hopefully he doesn't get hit here. I would feel really bad if he died here. I don't think that he will. It's pretty easy, but who knows what can happen, you know? So yeah, we'll stay on Shark until he's done the fight, and then we can go to like 4 people and then maybe zoom back in on him when he's about to finish the run. But yeah, I'm really... Oh, he did get hit once! Oh my goodness, I looked away for a second. Now he's in danger? Come on, Shark! Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry, this is so intense. Because Shark doesn't have ammo. You are able to shoot him right now and like make this part faster, but he doesn't really have very much ammo. So we're gonna hope if he gets hit once, he has to start the whole thing again. And he's good. All right, good job, Shark. That's the hard part done. He's done all the hard parts in the run. And now he's just gotta slide on out of here. Yo, Blanks with another bingo. Let's go. Blanks with how many bingos now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bingos. 7 bingos. That is crazy. Good job, Blanks. Only missing 3. I am really surprised that Blanks was able to fit so many of those into one run. And I think he will finish within the time limit. But you do have to be careful, because once that time limit's gone, if you haven't finished your run, you're going to be missing 200 points for completion points. So you really want to make sure you get those points. 200 points is quite a few. And if you're wondering how the points work, so basically for each bingo, you get 50 points for each line. Then there's 200 points if you finish the run within the time frame. And then you also get a percentage bonus if you're in the top 4 of finishing times. So the top 4 fastest get a little bit of a bonus. I think it's 10% for... I forget what the percentages are, but they get a little bit of a bonus, so... Alright, Missing No is going for the out-of-bounds duffel bag glitch. I believe Cam might be wrong on this, but I think Hazeblade actually came up with the duffel bag glitch. Let me know if I'm wrong, and like not giving someone credit that they're due, but I think it was Hazeblade. I'm pretty sure. Alright, Blank's doing the door skips, very clean. Fraggle doing Krauser right now. We got Joydern starting the regenerator section. And then Missing No is pretty much almost done. Can we switch back to Shark? I think Shark's pretty much done now. Yeah, let's go Shark! Get ready, guys. Our first finisher is almost finished. Okay, that sentence didn't really work, but you know what I mean. Now, this part's pretty easy, as long as you know what you're doing. I'm assuming most runners have done this part, like, probably 100 times by now. But there is a risk that you get hit, and I'm not sure if Shark has saved after Sadler, so I'm assuming he will be fine, but there's always a small chance that you just, something bad happens and you get knocked off of that jet ski. And our first GG. Good job, Shark. Good job. I have to say, so we mentioned earlier how his bingo card might not be fully filled out right now. I think he probably got a couple other things. But dang, what a good run. 2:06:47 seems to be the end time. Let's see if they got that S+. Yo, Haze, do you mind going back? I want to see if they got the S+. If they did. It was just S. Okay, thank you. No, you're good, Haze, don't worry. Okay, you can switch back now. I didn't think they got S+, but I might as well check. All right, Fraggle doing the Krauser fight right now. Joydern, I'm really curious if they're going to be able to finish within the time limit. Because they still have quite a bit of run to do. Like, they have the regenerator section, and then after this, there's still quite a bit more to go. There's still 3 more chapters, so there's 35 minutes left about, and I'm hoping that Joydern will be able to finish the run. He got like 49 saves. That's what I would be doing if I was in this. I'd be saving all the time. I don't like taking risks. All right, Blanks did not seem to get duffel bag skip. So duffel bag skip is, it's really hard to explain, but basically you go out of bounds, you fall for a while, then once you make it to this part, Leon's supposed to carry Ashley like a duffel bag if you do it properly, but the thing is, if you die between going out of bounds and getting to that part, it actually doesn't work. So Blanks might have died, he might have reloaded, but he is losing a little bit of time on the duffel bag skip for not getting it, but I think he'll be fine to finish within the time limit. All right, Missing No coming up on the duffel bag glitch. Let's see if they got it. They did! So, if you want to look in the bottom right, it's a really silly glitch. Also, they're going to be doing pause buffering here. In order to get a little bit of a speed boost, you're going to see Leon just kind of shoot forward. There we go. And Missing No is only missing 2! Wait, when did that happen? Oh my goodness. Oh hot damn. Oh my goodness. Going ham. Missing No is missing only 2 from their bingo card. Let's take a look at their bingo card really quick. So the 2 that they're missing is finish the game with an S+ ranking and defeat Sadler's first form without using a rocket launcher. So I'm not sure how many times Missing No has saved. Missing No, I'm assuming they've saved more times than 15, but I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping track of how many saves they've been doing exactly. So there's a potential possibility that they can fill out their entire bingo card, because I'm assuming they're going for that Sadler kill without the rocket launcher. So I'm really excited to see if Missing No is able to actually fill out the entire bingo card. That would be crazy. I honestly didn't think anyone would be able to fill it out to 100%. I thought it would be way too hard to incorporate all of the challenges, but apparently it's not. Apparently runners got it. So yeah, I don't think Missing No is going to be able to get the S+. I think that's the one he's going to have to skip out on, because I I think saw like 30 something saves there. So Missing No potentially will be able to get all of the bingos except for 3. So that's going to be a total of, I think, 450 points if they're able to get the Sadler kill without the rocket launcher. That's really, really good. Also, I think they should be able to finish the run within the time limit, so that's the completion bonus as well. Alright, where's Joydern at? So I think Joydern just rescued Ashley. So that means they're on chapter 13, so they're actually almost done. I think Joydern will be able to finish on within the time limit. At least I hope so. Blanks and Missing No are pretty much, they've been very, like, head-to-head the entire run. Very close together. And they're both coming up on the final boss, I believe. So I'm curious to see if Missing No and Blanks choose to do the Sadler fight without using the rocket launcher. I'm assuming they both will. I don't really see a reason why they wouldn't go for that final bingo. They have 30 minutes left on the clock. There's plenty of time to figure out a way to do it. Even though it is hard, it is possible. Yeah, and just for reference, Joydern did start about 25 minutes after, but look how far he's gotten. Even with the time, the time loss, oh my gosh, it's Yoshi, that scared me. But even with the time loss, he's really caught up. He's doing a really, really good job. Already on chapter 14, like only 3 chapters left. He could do this. I'm really rooting for Joydern to finish the run. All right, Fraggle coming up on the really intense section on the island. And then we have Blanks preparing for the final fight. We also got Missing No preparing for the final fight. Fraggle with another bingo. So Fraggle has two bingos so far, but has potential for a lot more. Yeah, like they're close to a lot of other bingos. They just need like one more. So Fraggle is missing, if you're curious. So Fraggle is missing. Fully upgrade a weapon, which is still possible. Purchase all crafting recipes, which is still possible. Parry a thrown dynamite, still possible. So he can still get a lot of these. Kill Dr. Salvador, he skipped that one. And then defeat Sadler. And then kill an Iron Maiden. I don't think he went back for the Iron Maiden. Maybe he doesn't feel like he needs it. But yeah, Fraggle's been doing a really good job so far. All right, can we zoom in on Missing No? And then feel free to pull up Blanks beside them once he starts the fight. Let's see Missing No. What is the strategy here? So I think Missing No did the... Okay, is he reloading? I don't think they like their strategy. But I think they were trying to do infinite grenades. But I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. I think you're able to pop the eyeballs with infinite grenades, but... Yeah, he seemed to not have saved at the merchant, so he has a little bit of backtracking to do. Unless he's planning to go back for another, like, bingo. But I don't think so, because he only has S+ left and the Sadler fight. Alright, Blanks is pretty much ready to go into the fight. I think just rearranging his inventory a bit more. I'm not sure what Missing No is doing. And Blanks making a final safety save. So Blanks is going for S+. That is one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. Oh, he's doing DA0. Thank you, Vazio. Thank you very much. I didn't realize what he was doing, but he's manipulating his items in a way to make the difficulty of the game as low as it can possibly be. So the bosses have a lot less health and they're easier to kill when your DA is 0. Alright, Missing No ready to start the fight with DA0. That will make it a lot easier for him. Also using item duplication glitch, I think, to use the grenades. Didn't seem to pull off that item duplication though, so going to restart. We have Blanks going for about the same thing right here. And using the rocket launcher. So Blanks, I'm kind of confused, to be honest. So Blanks went for the rocket launcher kill. I really did think he was going to be going for, the no rocket launcher kill. Unless I missed it and he did kill him beforehand, but I don't think he did. So I think he's going to be actually missing that one on the top middle, unfortunately. Yeah, Blanks is pretty much almost done. Maybe he feels like he has enough. Maybe he didn't want to chance the time. I guess so, yeah. That's a good point. But he is going to get that S+. What else is he missing? He's missing, so he's missing S+ and upgrade to max HP. I don't think he's going to be oh, actually it's closer to the max HP than he was before. But I don't think there's any yellow herbs in this section, so I think Blanks is going to be missing 2 in total. He's going to get the S+, but he's going to be missing the upgrade to max HP and also defeat Sadler's first form without using a rocket launcher. I feel like he feels confident enough that he's done as much as he can. But also, I don't think the runners know, like, how they compare to the other runners. So it's kind of a mystery. It's like, am I doing better than everyone else? Am I doing much worse? Like, you have no idea of knowing until the run is over. All right, we have Missing No. Did the fight. I'm assuming did it without the rocket launcher. Does anyone in chat know if Missing No used the rocket launcher on Sadler? So I don't think he did, but I'm not sure. Finishing this part off. He used grenade glitch. Okay, so that does not count as the rocket launcher, so I'm sure he'll be knocking that one off his bingo card, and he only has 1 left. I don't think he'll be able to get the S+ run because he saved too many times. But honestly, having a full bingo card besides one thing is pretty amazing. It really is, and it goes to show just how talented these runners are. And then we have Blanks. Blanks almost done, going for the win. Hopefully it doesn't crash into anything. Honestly, I'm not too worried about these speedrunners crashing into things with the jet ski. They're pretty darn talented. I think it's the same every time, so it's not like rocks are randomized where they fall. I think Blanks will be fine, and honestly, finishing off really, really strong. Bingo card, only 3 missing. And I think he's going to be getting the S+ ranking, so only 2 missing. Missing the upgrade to max HP and the Sadler. So that's it. Whoa, Missing No! That is crazy. Look at Missing No's card. Look how full that is. Wow. And then we got Blanks with the GG! Blanks killed it. They're all killing it, but Blanks really killed it. Only 3 missing from the bingo card. Probably going to get the S+ with only 2 missing, and that's a lot of bingos. I can't even count how many bingos that is. Yeah, let's get some GGs in the chat. Heck yeah. And then Missing No coming up on GG as well. We got Joyturn still at Krauser. So if you're wondering, Krauser is chapter 14. There's 2 chapters left after that. And then Fraggle, I'm not sure exactly where they are. Just because they're in the menu, but after that I'll be able to tell. And let's see that S+ for Blanks. I'm pretty sure they got S+, which is much harder than you might think. Like, most runners are saving as much as they can, right? Because you want to make sure if you die, you're not backtracking too much. But Blanks is like, not me. I'm just going to do it all with 15 saves and get that S+. Wow. That is so good. I didn't think anyone would be doing the S+ challenge, let alone completing it on time. I am beyond impressed. What a gamer. I agree, Speedy. What a gamer. Did it all on 15 saves. I think that deserves a huge round of applause because I didn't think anyone was going to go for that one. And someone did, and it's so awesome to see. So good job, Blanks. We got Missing No coming on the end here. Only missing 1 off the bingo card. The one that Blanks went for, which is the S+. But Missing No decided to save more often and be more safe as opposed to go for that one. Honestly, that's what I would have done too. I would have never went for the S+, but Blanks is so talented. He's like, I got this. I know this game. I could do it on 15 saves. And then we have Fraggle. Fraggle is almost done as well. Coming up on the duffel bag skip. I'm not sure if Fraggle's going to be able to do the duffel bag. I'm not sure if he died. So let's see. Yeah, he got duffel bag. Very, very nice, Fraggle. And GG's missing! Sorry, I missed it, guys! Another pun. Every time anyway, you know what I mean. Missing no, good job. Only missing 1 on the bingo card. GG with 20 minutes remaining. That is very impressive. So far, I think Missing No has the most points. There is a bonus for the first person who finished. Like, the first 4 who finished get a little bit of a bonus. It's not much. It's only like 10 to 3%. But wow. Oh, and it does depend on the in-game time as well. So even though Blank's finished first, his total playtime is actually more than Missing No. So Missing No would technically be ahead of Blank's, if that makes sense. We are going according to the total playtime or the in-game timer. But yeah, GG's to Blank's, GG's to Missing No, and now we have Joydern and Fraggle. I think that's all that's left. Honestly, Joydern has been doing a very, very good job catching up to everyone. I think he knows he doesn't have time to get all of the challenges, so I think Joydern's making a smart decision, trying to go through the run as fast as he can. Just to get it done, just to get those 200 points at the end. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried for Joydern. Because there's still quite a bit left. He has this whole room. He has to destroy the turret. He has to do the other room with the double turrets. He has to do the skip, the duffel bag skip out of bounds. And there's still quite a bit to do, so I'm really, really rooting for Joydern to be able to finish this run off within the time limit and guarantee those 200 points. Fraggle doing really good with the bingo card, only missing 5. So Fraggle is missing and just got another bingo. Let's go, Fraggle. Good job. So Fraggle is missing. Fully upgrade a weapon, purchase all crafting recipes, parry a thrown dynamite, also missing kill Dr. Salvador, and defeat Sadler's first form without using a rocket launcher. So I think the ones that are still possible is the fully upgrade a weapon. Oops, what did I click on? Also, I don't think they're going for S+. I think Fraggle saved more than that, but I'm not sure. Also, purchase all crafting recipes is still possible. So is the Sadler's first form. And unfortunately, the Kill Dr. Salvador for Chapter 1 is not available anymore. But I think Fraggle's in a really good position to get a lot of points from this round. So good job, Fraggle.
And I'm going to cut in here real quick for our sponsored break and give you a break as well. And so yeah, everybody, guys, we're coming up to the last couple of minutes here of day 1 of the Hazeblade Invitational, powered by G Fuel, and I am very, very excited to see how this plays out. We're going to be totaling up some things here as these 2 runners start to wrap up. But of course, we're going to talk about G Fuel for a little bit, so I'm going to come back on the camera and show you guys some more G Fuel products. Again, if you guys haven't done so yet, please head on over to gfuel.com. Check out the website, order yourself a shaker, order yourself a tub, use code HAZE, get up to 30% off, or take advantage of their summer BOGO as part of their Christmas in July sale. And they have a lot of really awesome flavors on there, and I've said it many times today, but I'm going to say it again since it is our final G Fuel break of the day. We're going to do the G Fuel play of the day at the end. I'm about to be reviewing the clips submitted by the mods, and it's going to be up to you, chat, to determine the winner of the G Fuel play of the day. So get your votes ready. Make sure if you guys are sitting at the computer, get ready to unlurk, because we're about to be voting on that here in probably about 10 to 15 minutes. So but yes, Snow Cone, that is my favorite flavor. You can take advantage of that. Summer BOGO. I keep wanting to say the spring BOGO because it seems like spring was just not that long ago. But it's the summer BOGO. They're doing Christmas in July. That sale is going on until midday tomorrow. Snow Cone, my personal favorite flavor, is a part of that BOGO, along with a handful of other flavors. So feel free to check those out. Otherwise, if you're perusing the rest of the site, you can use that code HAZE, for up to 30% off. And I will end this break where I began at the beginning of today's stream, the Elden Ring flavor, which I have been sipping on all throughout the high octane festivities of today, which is a a pear flavor, excuse me. Tastes just like the Tears of My Fallen Enemies, and you can pick it up with this shaker. Again, don't forget to use code HAZE, up to 30% off. But yes, so stay tuned, guys. We're going to be doing that G Fuel play of the day. It's going to be awesome. And we're about to watch, looks like a Sadler fight here shortly. And I'm going to run Just a few seconds of Twitch ads here. If you guys are subscribed to the channel or Twitch Turbo members, enjoy the ad-free experience. But I'm going to run 90 seconds of ads, and then we will come back, and we're going to wrap this thing up, and we'll let you guys know what to expect for tomorrow. So I've got a pretty interesting surprise cooked up, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So we'll see you guys in just a couple of minutes, and in the meantime, enjoy the runs or the ads if you guys are not subscribed, or again, just a friendly reminder, you guys can use your Twitch Primes, by the way, if you don't want to watch the ads. But yeah, I will leave you guys for the next 90 seconds, and then we will bring Sneevil back to wrap up the run.
Hey again, guys, it's me, and we're on to, it looks like Fraggle is starting the last boss fight, also choosing to do the grenade duplication glitch, which I think is smart. But the only thing is, with the grenades, it's a little bit hard to hit those eyeballs, just because they're not super accurate. But yeah, Joydern doing a good job. I was watching Joydern a couple, or like 30 seconds earlier. It looked like he might have wanted to go for the Iron Maiden kill for the bingo sheet. But I think Joydern is realizing they're almost out of time. So Joydern's really gotta just run through the next part as fast as they possibly can. Probably forget about all the bingo challenges and just hope for the best, really. I really am cheering on Joydern. Wait, I missed it! Fraggle beat him! That was so fast. I did not expect that to be done. Wow, Fraggle with the fight. GG. That was really good, even though I didn't see the end. I'm assuming it went really well, if he's already done. But yeah, Fraggle going on to the jet ski, almost done. Joydern, I'm really hoping can finish the run. Let's give some luck in the chat to Joydern. And also, everyone in chat, I love you guys. I hope you're doing awesome. Thank you so much for helping this event happen. And I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. All right, Joydern did get the duffel bag skip. I think he's really going to need this, and I'm hoping he's able to finish this run off in the time limit. Honestly, all the runners have done a great job with time management. I think everyone's doing better than they thought they would, honestly, because some people finished with like half an hour left. I don't think they expected that, but I mean, if you could do with half an hour left, you might as well. So Fraggle is only missing 2 right now. Fraggle is missing the Dr. Salvador kill in Chapter 1, and then finishing the game with an S+ ranking. I don't think Fraggle will be able to get any of these. Unfortunately, because I think he did save more than 15 times, but still, finishing this bingo card with only 2 left is really, really good. And it's also good that the 2 he's missing are kind of lined up, so they don't interfere with too many of the bingos. I think he's missing a total of 3 by missing 2 of those, which actually is not too bad. It could be much worse than that if one of those were like in a corner or something like that. Fraggle almost at the GG, almost done the run. Oh, it must be a nice weight off your shoulders once you're done. I can imagine this being a little bit stressful for the runners. And Joydern doing a really good job as well. I'm really, really hoping Joydern will be able to finish it. Remember, Joydern did start late. Did start, I think, 25 minutes late, so had a little bit of just time loss to deal with. Not as much time to do everything he probably wanted to, which is really unfortunate. I mean, stuff happens though. But Fraggle, with that ending of the run, jet skiing out of there with only 2 missing on the bingo card. Really, really good job. Can we get some GGs in the chat for Fraggle? Really, really good. I'm honestly so impressed with all the runners today. Amazing jobs, amazing skill. There's so much skill on display just in this competition. 5 runners, but like thousands of hours of skill. Thousands and thousands of hours combined. All right, now, Fraggle, good job. I don't think he did get the S+. Let's see. 53 saves, so unfortunately just an S, but that's only 2 missing on the bingo card. Fraggle, amazing job. And now all we have left is Joydern. Joydern, you got this. I know you can't hear me, but I'm bringing my aura to you. You got this. And he is at the last boss fight right now, so he does have 11 minutes remaining. Is 11 minutes enough, though, to be able to defeat Sadler and do the jet ski part? I think he'll be able to do it as long as he doesn't go for any bingos, though. I think if he goes for the bingos, like, oh my goodness, Ashley, what is happening? Oh my god, yeah, just save and reload. I think you'll be fine. Oh, this is so scary. He's like, what do I do? Do I, like, reload? I think reload, Joydern. I think you should reload and Ashley will be fine. Because Ashley's grabbed right now. But I think if he dies, like, even if Ashley dies right now and he reloads, like, it'll be fine. Oh, she's just incapacitated. She's fine. She'll get up. Help me, Leon! Yeah, Ashley, I don't know, guys. How do you feel about Ashley? I'm very in the middle. I don't like her, but I kind of hate her. You know, like, kind of in the middle there. I don't absolutely hate her, but I hate her sometimes. I really do. All right, Joydern. With 10 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock, we got Yoshi giving him his items he needs. Yoshi is apparently a merchant. I love this mod. I do agree, though. I think Ashley in the remake is better than the original. At least a little bit less annoying. She still has a very high-pitched scream that she likes to use every, like, 5 seconds. But, I mean, if there was an option to mute Ashley, I might actually love her. But there's no option to mute just Ashley, so I don't like her very much. All right, Joydern. You got 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 45 seconds left. I'm really hoping he will be able to finish this off. So I think what he's doing right now is trying to manipulate his items and manipulate the game to think that the difficulty adjustment is 0. So basically what that does, it's a really complicated strat, but to explain it really quickly, is that they're manipulating the values in the game for the difficulty adjustment and tricking the game to think that he's, like, the game should be really easy for him when actually it should be really hard. So we'll see if he's able to do that, but it is eating up quite a bit of his time, and I'm getting a little bit worried if he'll be able to finish this in time. So I think he does want to go for, yeah, so I'm looking at his bingo card, actually. Let's look at Joydern. So he's missing one for that diagonal bingo, and that's defeat Sadler's first form without using a rocket launcher, and I'm kind of scared he's gonna go for that and miss his completion bonus. So I'm really on the edge of my seat right now, because he is taking a risk. He's risking it for the biscuit, but will it be worth it? So yeah, he's shooting some bullets to manipulate his DA right now, trying to get it down to 0. In order to have a way easier Sadler fight, but I think it's wasting too much time. Biorect, I feel exactly like that emote. Sweating, nervous. So he's buying the rocket launcher. I'm assuming that's for the second phase. But we'll have to see. It looks like he's done all his inventory. And let's just see how this goes. I have no idea what he's planning, what his strategy is. But good luck, Joydern. You might need it. Okay, going for item duplication. I'm assuming is going to duplicate. What is he going to duplicate? Oh, the rocket launcher. So he's not going for the bingo, which I personally think is a good decision because if he takes too long, he's missing 200 points. So I think he's made the decision. I'm not going to risk my 200 completion bonus points for the bingo points, so that might put him a little bit behind for day 2, but still, there's 2 more days of amazing races and challenges and stuff like that over tomorrow and Thursday. So make sure to tune in those 2 days to see how this whole event plays out and who ends up winning the prize pool. Joydern, I'm so happy he's able to finish this run. Honestly, that is a feat in itself. Finishing the run with less time than he thought he would have. Claps in the chat for Joydern. Very big achievement. And let's see Joydern finish this off. I'm really excited. And after this part, there's pretty much no danger. Gotta get out of here. As long as you don't bump into like a wall or something, you should be fine. Also, I love how there's a little teddy bear on that keychain. I just wanted to say that. Until the jet ski incident, let's hope not. The Hazeblade Invitational. Sorry, my brain stopped working. The Hazeblade Invitational jet ski incident of 2023. Let's not make that happen. I don't want that to happen. All right, Joydern racing towards the finish with 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. If he does bump into anything, that means really big danger for his run, but I don't think he will. Very, very skilled player. I don't think he's gonna run into anything. At least we hope not. We don't want the jet ski incident of 2023. No, not here, not today. I've seen a couple people lose their runs though to this, and it's very sad. It's just like, I just expect the runner to just burst into tears, like, just so depressing. You're at the end of the run, PB pace, you die on the jet ski. Like, gotta be one of the worst things that can happen to your run. I don't think it'll happen to runners as much as it did when, like, the game first came out, but still, it's possible. But it looks like Joydern is gonna finish with 5 minutes remaining. Yeah! Joydern, good job! Finishes within the time limit with 5 minutes to spare. Wow, good job, Joydern. I know Joydern did not get as many bingos, but with the coming in late, not having as much time to complete everything, like, I think he did a great job. Finishing the run in that time limit is really hard. You guys gotta remember, this is new game professional. This is not standard, this is not easy, this is not hardcore. Oh, this is professional. So the game is all very hard at this level, and doing all the challenges and stuff while you're doing the speed run is just crazy to me. So GG to all of the runners. All did an amazing job. All of them were able to finish within the time limit. I'm very, very happy with that. And I'm just proud of everybody. Good job. GG's. So let's talk about today's events a little bit. Hayes, feel free to pull up my webcam if you want. But yeah, today was, whoa, I was so excited for bingo. Like, this went way better than I thought it would. I did not think people would come so close to completing the bingo cards. There was, I don't remember exactly who it was, but someone had 2 missing. There was one person, I think, with 1 missing. Like, they did everything on the chart except for the S+. Like, that's pretty nuts. We do have a little bit to go, though. We have the G Fuel play of the day, which we'll be getting to in a little bit. And also, Hazeblade is just adding up all the points from today to get everyone's scores and see who's in first, second, third, see who's in that prize pool, like, top 3, see who's 4th and 5th, just see where everyone's at, you know what I mean? But yeah, there's 2 more days of events. I know what the surprise is for tomorrow, but I can't tell you yet. I think Hayes is gonna tell you that one. But day 3, I believe everyone knows what day 3 is. Day 3 is just a no merchant run. It's just no merchant, hardcore, or not hardcore, sorry, no merchant, new game, professional run, which is one of the hardest categories in this entire game. I'd say the only category that's a bit harder than new game, professional, no merchant is new game, professional, no merchant, glitchless. So at least they can skip through doors and skip certain sections, but it's gonna be hard. Like, that's a hard run, especially in a marathon where you can't reset. You can't just start the run over. It's not going as well as you want. You gotta keep trucking. So I'm assuming people are gonna be saving quite often on that 3rd day doing the no merchant run. But I'm excited. So if you're wondering how people had to, like, how you got into this competition, you actually had to submit a no merchant professional run. And so everyone knows how to do the no merchant professional run. It's just who put the most practice into it and who's gonna take all the points, you know what I mean? So really, it's so evil, isn't it? It's so evil, Faye. Like, all the runners that you're seeing today are so talented, because in order to get in, you had to do new game, there's too many words in this category. New game, no merchant professional run. You had to do that to get into this. So every runner that you're watching today and for the next 2 days are capable of doing that run. And it's just such a high standard for this. Like, these are some of the best speedrunners you will ever see. The RNG is the ultimate troll. It really is. Guys, random question for chat. What was your favorite moment of the day? I have a couple favorite moments. I think one of mine was, Shark. He couldn't hit the dynamite. I'm so sorry, Shark. If you're here, that was so funny. Like, is this the time? No. Is this the time he's gonna hit it? No, he misses again. Oh, I was so sad. But you got it. So that's good. But yeah, I had a lot of, the moo mallet. Yeah, someone got moo malleted. Honestly though, not as many deaths as I thought there would be. Not as many deaths at all. Also, another good moment was, I forgot who it was, but someone got exploded by a dynamite. That was kind of sad, but also kind of funny when it happens, because it's just out of nowhere. Leon just standing there, he's just gone. But yeah. Your favorite was the death after Barn Chapter 1, making you do whole Chapter 1. Oh yeah, Fraggle, that was so bad. Oh, that was, I watched that, I'm like, oh, he didn't save. Oh no. But no, you recovered. Well, Fraggle, you did so good. Good job. Can we get another round of applause for all of the runners and Hazeblade for putting this event together? It's a big round of applause for everyone involved. All the people behind the scenes. There are people doing all stuff behind the scenes that you might not see, but they're doing a lot of hard work. So thank you to everyone who's been a part of this event. It's been awesome. We got 2 more days of awesome content too. Like, it's not over till it's over. It's just good. It's good. I'm having a lot of fun. And also, Hazeblade, thank you for asking me to host. I'm loving hosting. Like, this is my first time kind of doing like a play-by-play commentary. I'm hoping you've enjoyed it. I've tried my best. I've tried to keep it as hype as possible, but it's mostly just about having fun today. The entire event is just about having fun. No one's super competitive, like gonna hate each other if they lose. At least I hope not, guys. We need some friendly competition. But yeah, everyone's so nice. This is the Resident Evil community as well. And Resident Evil community, I don't know if you know about it, but it's pretty darn awesome. Like, everyone that I've met in the Resi community, for the most part, have been so nice. There's of course trolls and stuff, but it's one of the best communities out there. And if anyone's interested in speedrunning Resident Evil games, like, there's so many resources, so many people that will help you. So like, if this inspires you to speedrun, heck yeah, do it. I didn't speedrun until a couple years ago, and Resident Evil 2 Remake was my first game. And I only started that in 2019. But like, I never speed ran before that. It's all a learning curve. It's like, how much time do I want to put into it, you know? Yeah, most of the trolls for Resi, like most Resi trolls are honestly from Twitter or X. I'm not gonna mention that right now, but yeah. On Twitch, for the most part, it's very, very wholesome. Great speedrunning community, and I absolutely love it. But yeah, we're just waiting for Hazeblade to get the points together, and I'm really curious to see who is in first, second, and third place going into the second day. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for the positive comments in chat. I'm not responding to all of them, but I am reading them. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. And I love you too, chat. You're the best. So, I'm trying to remember everyone's bingo cards. Someone only was missing 1. Someone was only missing 2. I think there's 3 that got most of their bingos. So those are probably the top 3. Fraggle wasn't able to get Joydern wasn't able to get as many because of the time loss. And I don't remember the 4th person. So I'm really interested to see what the scores will be, because I literally have no idea who's in the lead right now. I'm assuming the person who had only one left, I'm sorry, the names are getting mixed up in my head. There's a lot of bingo cards I've been looking at. They all kind of look the same. But the person who only had one left, which is the S+, I think definitely is going to be in the lead for today. But second and third, I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure who's going to be there. Yeah, there's a fly on my computer. Get at it. Woo! It's fine. It's almost disaster. It's fine. I knocked over my tea, but it's empty. It's fine. Everything's good. Oh, yes. So there's bonus points for finishing in the top 4. It's really small bonuses. I wrote it down somewhere, I thought. But there's a percentage bonus for being in the top 4. I think it's like 10% for first place. And like 8% for second, like 6% for third, something around there. It's not going to make a huge difference at the end of the day, but it could be the couple of points that you need to pull out the win on day 3. So, yeah. All right, seems to still be getting these scores together. Also, by the way, thank you, G Fuel. I know Case has been talking a lot about G Fuel, but thank you so much for sponsoring the event. I don't think it would have been possible to do it on this scale for, like, without them. So thank you so much, G Fuel, for being the sponsor. And also, guys, the prize pool is right here at $1,260 currently. And you're able to make that more. Make the stakes higher. Make it more intense by contributing to that prize pool and making it larger. So the top 3 are going to be winning a prize. It's first place gets 50% of the prize pool. Second place gets 30%. Third place gets 20%. So if you want to make that prize pool bigger than it is now and make it more, I don't know, higher stakes, feel free to donate and contribute. All of the money is going towards the runners. We're not taking a cent of that money down here. Not a cent. All going towards the runners. And, going to freaking talented speedrunners. So feel free to do !prize and pull up that link and donate if you can. But yeah, what a great first day. I'm excited for Haze to announce the challenge for tomorrow. I'm gonna give you a little hint. Don't worry, Haze, it's nothing. But it's a challenge you've never seen before. Or at least I've never seen it before. Definitely not in Resident Evil 4 Remake. So it's gonna be a challenge never before seen. And I think it's going to be great. I'm really excited for day 2. Day 3 is going to be intense with the no merchant situation. But yeah, really looking forward to that. Remember, 2 more days of stuff to do.
Indeed. And I have an update.
Oh, nice, Haze.
Yep. Okay, so we are pretty much at the points. And again, I do want to preface when I show you guys the points here in a minute. We do need to go through and just double check everything for day 2. So just keep in mind that these numbers could change slightly. There are a couple of challenges that we still need to go in on the back end and verify that are just coming in after the fact. We'll take care of it on that side. But just such as things is with live events and not having everything automated. But first, before we get into that, we are going to come on real quick and talk to you guys a little bit about the G Fuel play of the day. So
I've been waiting for this.
I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but yes, so G Fuel, again, thank you for sponsoring the event. I greatly appreciate all of the support that G Fuel has shown to my channel over these last several months and has continued to show. So I hope over the course of today and the next 2 days, you guys will go absolutely nuts on gfuel.com. Buy out the website if you guys want. I mean, I think that'd be great. And, you know, they actually told me that if we sold 10,000 tubs that they would give me my own flavor. So, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, if you guys want to sell out the website, you guys want to just go nuts over there, get some snow cone, take advantage of the spring BOGO. Look, I mean, we'll get there faster the more people get involved. That's all I'm saying. But the G Fuel play of the day. So I enlisted the help of my mod team throughout the course of the event to pick a couple of clips, and they picked way more than a couple, but I had to narrow it down. So I went through while we had Sneevil stalling for a minute, and I went through and I just wanted to check and see what the best clips are. So I'm going to show you guys 2 clips, and funny enough, these 2 clips actually happened at the same part of the run, but they're really, really well done. And what we're going to do is after I show you guys those clips, you guys are going to be able to vote, and the winner is going to receive a care package from G Fuel. and that'll get them set up with a flavor or two to try. So I'm gonna show you guys these clips real quick. They're both really good. And thank you to Avenged Wolf and Ish for a huge shout out to the mods. You guys have been killing it today, hyping up the chat and going through and helping on the back end. I would not be able to do this event without a mod team, so thank you guys so much for that in advance. But let's get into these clips because they're
really excited to see these.
They're pretty good. So it's gonna be a dark screen here in a second because I have to pull them up, but it's pretty solid gaming content here. Let me go back to the beginning on this real quick. So I'm also going to try to see if I can get some volume here. I don't know if I have volume coming in from this. Let me double check the settings real fast. I have audio control on, but I'm not seeing audio for it, but that's okay. This first clip is, all right, this one is from, this is Joydern's clip. And as you can see, we start off into the the canyon here, and he gets hit by the guy with the hatchet and goes into like not critical, pretty low HP. But then the guy goes with the follow-up, and then he hits the hatchet while the dynamite comes out, dodges the dynamite, narrowly avoids the red mist of death, and
I can't see it.
Oh, you can't see it. Oh my gosh,
No.
I'm so sorry. So wonder there's no audio. Oh my gosh, I'm spoiling it for you guys. Okay, all right.
No one could see it.
my
Okay,
gosh.
let's
Oh.
maybe start it over. Okay.
This is what I
Back
get
from
for
square one.
This is what I get. This is what I get for doing everything like visually behind the scenes. Okay, there's my
Your
audio.
brain
That's
is
why.
fried. It's okay.
Yeah. All right. So this is Joydern's clip. This is Joydern's clip. So again, we're starting off in the canyon here. I don't know if I'm gonna get a ton of audio.
Oh, I think I remember this.
And so he gets hit by the hatchet, and he's like struggling to try to finish it, but it narrowly avoids the hit from the hatchet and the dynamite at the same time, and narrowly avoids getting the red mist of death. It could have been so savage. It was so close. We'll watch it again.
Really good.
We'll watch it again with audio this time. I got audio now.
Yeah. Look at
Here
that
we go.
dodge. Watch.
Here it comes. There's the dynamite. There's the hatchet.
So good.
That was
So that's
so
Joydern,
close.
right?
Yeah, this is Joydern here.
Wow. Good job.
All right, so I've got another clip for you guys now. I've got another clip for you guys. I'll make sure to update it this time. Okay, I'm gonna update it. I swear I'm gonna get you guys this time. Okay. All right, so our next clip, as I mentioned before, this also comes to us in the same spot of the game. This time, though, it's Shark that was in this spot, and we have a similar incident, but some slightly different gameplay all at once. So you guys will just have to watch and find out what happens, and then we're gonna leave it up to a vote. You guys let us know which one you think should be the winner. Here we go. All right, so Shark goes in. Same spot. We have the guy coming in with the machete, and all at once we have the dynamite being lit, the push, the hatchet, and he throws the dynamite but is able to shoot the barrel in time, narrowly avoiding the dynamite, resulting in his death, which would have resulted in his death. And then another dynamite follow-up right there on the drop. Narrowly, like this could have gone south so quickly. But that lightning fast.
Evil.
Oh, for sure. And I think
it's terrible.
For a G Fuel play of the day, there's no better place when considering a run than this part right here. This is like one of the most popular spots for a run to end, and just like the quick response there, taking care of the dynamite. And I'm pretty sure when he shot that barrel, it actually blew up the dynamite. And so, like, I mean, that dynamite would have landed right on his feet. That could have been catastrophic. And you have the one guy coming up with the pitchfork here. Just a lot of things happening all at once, but just an absolutely incredible gameplay there coming from Shark and Joydern both. But we're going to leave it in the chat. Mods, if I could enlist your help real quick in getting a poll up in the chat. Let's give chat about 3 minutes to vote on whether they think it should be Joydern or Shark taking home the G Fuel care package this evening. You guys can sound off in the chat as well with the votes. What do you guys think? And overall, chat, I want to know what your guys' thoughts were on the run. I mean, I can tell you just based on what I was doing. Like, I mean, I was I was slammed. I was slammed this entire time, like going through the clips, trying to, and there was a time when there was a point when I actually had to like double check because I thought I had missed a couple, and so I wanted to double check and make sure that we had all the bingos right. But I was just listening to the Sneevil commentary and like I was able to kind of stay in line. I was actually able to validate some of the bingos just by like actually being able to watch as well. So that was nice. That saved me a little bit of time. But tomorrow, I think you guys will be able to see me a little bit more tomorrow because I don't have to validate bingo cards tomorrow. But I think you guys are probably ready to hear tomorrow's challenge. And I know that the runners are also in the chat waiting to hear so that they can go back and start their routes for tomorrow afternoon. So I think it goes without saying, you guys know me, I have been called the businessman pretty much since day one of this game coming out due to some things related to money in this game. So the challenge for tomorrow, I am going to be self-titling the Businessman Challenge, and the runner's goals are going to be to finish the game with as much money in their bank account as possible. So what that means is that it can't be tied up in all of your weapons. It can't be tied up in everything in your inventory or treasures. You have to finish the game with as much money as possible, and you'll be competing with your fellow runners to see who has the most money at the end. And the person with the most money is gonna get a fat bonus to their challenge score, and everybody all the way down to 4th place will get an even smaller incremented bonus. But of course you still have to finish the run in order to get any points. And this challenge is even more imperative to finish your run because the whole goal of the run is to finish with as much as possible. So you don't get credit for the challenge until you actually beat the game. So if you don't finish your run tomorrow, it's going to be really, really tough to try to catch up in day 3. But we're calling this one the Businessman Challenge, guys. And it goes without saying with the whole businessman meme that we've had going on for the last few months, and the fact that we have the G Fuel play of the day where you can go spend some of that hard-earned cash that you get from your own business and go spend it on gfuel.com. So, but I hope you guys are looking forward to this challenge. I was initially going to do the mercenaries, but then I was like, you know, this is a speedrun tournament. Nobody cares about the mercenaries. Everybody cares about the business, though. So we got to make sure that the businessman is back in full force. So again, runners, finish the game tomorrow with as much money as possible. I'll be releasing instructions to the runners as far as like we got to make sure that you're showing your amount of money when you get your GG, so that way we can do the rankings and whatnot. But again, it is based on your money at the end of the run. So I'm going to give you a pro tip to get you started. Your last merchant encounter is before Saddler. So think about that. That's your last chance. So maybe you don't want to buy a rocket launcher. Maybe you don't want to buy a rocket launcher. That's all I'm saying.
This is, I was saying before, I'm like, I could tell you one thing about the challenge, and it's like never before seen. I don't think I've ever seen a Resident Evil 4 remake challenge where it's collect the most money. So it's going to be different. It's like, do you know where all the treasures are? Because you might know the treasures that are routed into your run, but it might be worth it to go backtrack a little bit, go grab something else. So I think tonight the runners are going to be studying, like, where are the treasures?
All the
like,
treasure?
I need to know where they are, trying to route it.
I think IGN is probably going to get a lot of views on their on their RE4 guide tonight.
Yeah.
But it looks like, guys, we have our winner. Shark is the winner of the G Fuel Play of the Day Challenge. So I will be in touch with them to get their info. They're going to be receiving a G Fuel care package. Thank you guys so much for voting. We had a ton of votes come in. It was really close, but Shark, congratulations on that. And yeah, it's going to be a great day tomorrow. So just as we're sort of concluding today's festivities, I want to first and foremost thank my lovely co-host, Sneevil. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much to the mod team, and thank you especially huge thank you to everybody putting in that work behind the scenes, all of the submission assistants that have been working with the runners to get their clips submitted. That's been a huge load off of myself and the mod team to just have people like with the influx of clips so that way we can keep track of things, because I can only imagine how difficult that would be. So thank you to the submission assistant team. Thank you to the mod team. Thank you so much to G Fuel for sponsoring this entire event. Tomorrow's gonna be a good one for sure. So I can't wait.
Thank you to Hazeblade for making this whole event happen. I had to interrupt you there. You cannot thank yourself. Come on. So much work behind the scenes. Big claps for everyone involved. Thank you so much for all your hard work, and I'm really excited for the next 2 days. And someone did ask, am I hosting the next 2 days? Yeah, I am. You're going to be seeing a lot of my face. I hope that's okay.
Absolutely. We've loved having you, and we can't wait to work with you again the next 2 days. And guys, that's pretty much going to be the end of the day, but we do have some scores to share with you guys. So let's pop over to the leaderboard and take a look at the closest estimate that we have right now of the scores for the day. So looking at the top of the leaderboard, we have missing no RE4 with 686 points, excuse me. Now, I want to explain some of this a little bit here because, again, we're still authenticating Joydern and... oh, sorry. I didn't mean to put blanks in 5th place. This is actually incorrect. I'm sorry. Let me rearrange the names here. I took the points from my spreadsheet. I forgot to move the names around. Let me fix it. Little tech issue. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, so we actually have, so in 2nd place, Fraggle is correct in 2nd place. In 3rd place is blanks.
That's a lot of points, though. 686. 650, 616. I guess there's quite a few in the 600 range. Honestly, everyone's pretty even going into the 2nd day.
There we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Sorry.
There we go.
So, yeah, when I built out this leaderboard in advance, I just put placeholder names in. That's my bad. Here are your... We actually do have a tie in 4th and 5th right now. Again, we're still authenticating the cards, but we did want to make sure that they got credit for the completion. But there a little bit more detail here, okay? So Shark, I actually did have to dock Shark a penalty because he loaded a save and reverted his IGT. That said... he still came in 1st place, but because we don't have anything on the bingo card yet, we don't know what that bonus is going to look like, if anything. So until that is updated, you guys should have a slightly better idea of what that looks like tomorrow. It's kind of same thing with Joydern there. We have, in terms of the placings, so Shark was the 1st finisher, followed by Missing in 2nd place, Joydern in 3rd place with 2 hours and 18 minutes. And then we have Fraggle, or sorry, Blanks, and then Fraggle. So that will show you a little bit of the idea on the bonus side of what that'll look like, but that does mean that Missing is taking home an 8% bonus to his challenge score, which is where we get the 686 from. That netted him an extra 36 points on the challenge score. And then Fraggle, who also did a phenomenal job with the bingo card. Really, Fraggle, Missing, and Blanks just absolutely annihilated those bingo cards. But Fraggle also got 450 points, the same as Missing. But in 5th place, there was no bonus. So that's going to be with the completion score and the challenge score of 650 total. Blanks taking that 4th place spot for the 4% bonus, which is going to give him 416 on the challenge score since the 400 on the bingo card, plus the 200 bringing him to 616 points. And of course, the tie for 4th place there at 200 points. And again, we should have a better estimate on that tomorrow. So there's your leaderboard. I'll send it back over here real quick to the two of us, and just a couple of quick closing remarks, and we'll be out of here until tomorrow. So yeah, just a couple of quick things, guys. So again, thank you so much to G Fuel for sponsoring the stream. Do greatly appreciate that. We do have a couple of additional events in the future that I wanted to talk about real quick. I'm hosting a marathon in August, which is just going to be a huge, mostly Resident Evil, but also variety marathon of a lot of different games that I've speedrun in the past, including Back 4 Blood, Elden Ring, and some other games. So if you guys are interested in checking out that marathon, I'm going to be doing that around my birthday time, which is August 30th. And if you want to enhance that marathon, we actually do have a sort of a co-sponsor, not so much for the event, but for the channel, which is HelloFresh. And for every 2 subscriptions that we get with HelloFresh, I'm going to add a game to the marathon. You can type !HelloFresh in chat, and that will prompt you to the link where you can use that coupon code, and you'll get 50% off and free shipping on your first box. But that is all I have for you guys today. Stay tuned tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's 6 p.m. GMT. We're going to be back at it again tomorrow. It'll be myself, Sneevil, and the whole crew of runners, and we'll be starting and kicking off the Businessman Challenge. Thank you guys so much for watching the Hazeblade Invitational, powered by G Fuel. I'm Hazeblade, and my lovely host, Sneevil. Thank you. I'm looking the wrong way.
Thank you for having me, Hayes.
Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you all, and we will see you all tomorrow. Take care, everybody.